gossip, fuck around me with the chatting. Do right by my people, so them blessings I'm attracting. Niggas, they be sleep, let them snooze, watch me eat, ayy. Never post a comment, but DM me, you a beast, ayy. Cleveland, that's the city, and the 180 elite. Product of this jungle, I'm a lion off the leash, ayy. Tryna steal the sauce, you just me, on repeat. Claiming that you made me, then gon' show me some receipts. Ball, bitch, I ball like athletes. What you doing now, what you did is obsolete, ayy. Well-rounded with it, your hustle is incomplete. I can get it corporate or go get it out the street. Top of the morning, top of the week. What's up, y'all? Shout out Know the Gang, man. Thank God I went legit. Swerve. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? 614 checking in. Yes, sir. What up, Cookie Mama? What's up, y'all? Hope you had a good weekend with the kiddo. Always, man. I mean, I be having my son every Saturday. That's why I don't stream on weekends. But this weekend was super hectic. But that's neither here nor there. We back like we never motherfucking left. My IQ, appreciate that sub. All right, let's get into this shit, y'all. Let's get into this slate, man. What am I doing? All right, let's get into this slate. We got, how many games today? 13 games, so it's 4 teams not playing. We got 32 projected today. Dropped from ATL to Nashville, top of the top. You already know. Twitter was jumping this weekend. Cappers arguing with other cappers. That's every day. When I log in, I try to say what I'm going to say. Can't help it but see it. I'm out of here. I hate that shit. This shit is literally middle school. Niggas arguing all day on that bitch. I can't deal with that shit. That shit corny to the motherfucker. I'm about to start back muting and blocking motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck who you is. That shit corny. But look, we got 32 homers projected today. That's a decent amount of homers too, though. I know what I streamed. The last time I streamed was Friday. I think Friday and Saturday was like 36 projected, 38 or something like that. And both days had like 40, 44, shit like that. So I don't know what were yesterday projections? Let me see. Yesterday projection was 40, and it was, let me see how many homers was yesterday. 33. So yesterday was 40 projected, and it ended up being 33. So let's hope that they start the week off the right way. We get what we got to get. What's up, y'all? We really be getting the good vibes in the morning. Oh yeah. I told you I gotta stop smoking before we stream, man. Should be too funny. So look, we got 32 projected. If you've never been in my stream before, I start every stream showing the projections for the day from Ballpark. Ballpark cheap as hell. It's like $10 a month, but even if you don't got it, I got you. I'm gonna make sure I show it every morning. So if you ain't never seen this, it's telling you up here what they're projecting for the day. 32 is telling you which games they're projecting the most homers out of. It's also telling you which teams. You're just looking for green. The darker the green, the better. So you can see which team they projecting to get the most homers, which games they projecting to get the most homers. Appreciate that 2 months sub. So you can kind of get a feel for that. If you need to screenshot it, by all means, take a picture of it so you can go back. And I always show this because I tell people, we find a bunch of names every day. We can't help who in a good spot, you know? So when you overwhelmed with names and you still trying to pair the right people together, it ain't no method to pairing, but the best thing you can do is just try to put yourself in the best position. Try to find spots where high projections or weak pitchers or weak spots or home run friendly parks, right? So you can screenshot this. So if you got a bunch of names, you can come back here and be like, okay, which games was they saying gonna have the most homers or which teams, and pull the trigger on them. Also gonna use this. This is basically the home run boost based on stadium and weather, both combined. So Detroit Athletics, like they got a 30% boost. I see wind going out, pressure low. The park itself is a middle school park. Yankees, another one, a home run friendly park with wind going out. Dodgers, a home run friendly park with wind going out. Milwaukee ain't the worst, but it ain't the best, but they do got wind going out. So that's why they got that boost. So you can kind of see where the boost at. If you ever see a game like this pink, where Tampa Bay at Cleveland, chance of rain delay. So you can screenshot this as well. Basically seeing where they projecting like the best home run boost at. Again, target these games. Target the games that got home run friendly parks mixed with weather going out type shit. So screenshot it, do what you want with that. I always just try to show this to the stream every single morning and then go from there. Why this shit look so little? Oh, there we go. Appreciate that 6 months, my boy. I started my morning with a blunt. Hey, oh God, every morning we got to start with that being. So on the slate today, this is not today. Is it? That wasn't today, y'all. NFL Live, we'll go on that later in the week. We'll go over the NFL. We got a lot of big shit in there. Shout out Prop Finder. They not just putting shit together like literally for like the last week or two. Me, them, Prop. We all was like behind the scenes and Discord calls and all this and the third, trying to get the most information and the most valuable information on here for NFL to start. Of course, you know, as we go through the season, more shit to be added. But for the most part, good product just to start the season. So, but we'll get into that later in the week. I think I want to probably start on that I think the first game is a Thursday, so probably like Wednesday stream. We'll tap into that. I'm going to do some tutorial videos too on YouTube for y'all to break down how to use it and what's all on there, what's valuable for what you're looking for. But, okay, here we go. Most home run versus pitcher. So you got Brent Rooker with 3 versus Scoob, Travis with 2 versus Jacob deGrom, and then you got a bunch of people with 1 homer. So if you big on like batter versus pitcher histories, there you have it. I tell y'all all the time, I try to be transparent. It's a million ways to look at this shit. I personally do not give a flying fuck about what y'all done did. A lot of people missed out on money yesterday on who was it? Grisham. I think he was like 1 for 17 against the pitcher. I don't even look at that. If you've been around long enough and been around with me since basketball, I tell y'all that. I've been telling y'all that since then. One thing I don't give a fuck about is no history. Shit change. Players get better, players get worse, teams change, schemes change. I don't give a fuck about no player history. And then in baseball, it's even worse because you look at the player history, motherfucker probably ain't seen that pitcher in 3 seasons. Like, what? What are we doing? Like, but I don't knock who use it because some people use it and it works to their advantage. I just say I don't personally give a fuck about no history. Like, what we got going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a player in their groove, like Grisham, like, he been balling this year. So all that shit out the window. A 1 for 16, 1 for 17, whatever he was against him, took his ass up top twice yesterday. That shit don't be meaning nothing. For me, it don't. Most extra bases versus pitcher. Extra base, if you don't know, like I know a lot of people are newer to baseball, anything that's a double or higher. So no singles, just double, triple homers are extra base hits. So it's telling you like who got the most extra base hits versus pitcher, what they got. Like Profar got 3. He got 2 doubles and a homer against Edward Cabrera. Like, so you can use this as well. If you like doubles and shit like that based off of history alone. But let's get into this slate though. All right, why don't he have one day? All right, so we got Red Sox, Orioles. If you don't know, Orioles is the #1 park for left-hand batters. They got that short right porch, so lefties go crazy here. 80 degrees, and the funny thing is, wind is going 8 mile an hour to right field. So not only do the park itself favor lefties, the best park in the league for lefties, wind is going 8 mile an hour that way. So now they got even an extra boost. I was too scared because it was a Sunday night game. Now, I get that part. Sundays be dirt. Sundays and Tuesdays probably my least favorite days. So that make more sense. But I'll never stay away from a player that makes sense from the read. And then I go look and see you 1 for 17. I'll be like, oh, never mind. Never. Not never. I'm looking at your recent form. So if you hitting that pitcher's hand and pitches good now, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. I'll never go away from a home run that look good on wax because your history bad. Like, I don't even look at that. So not only is this park perfect for lefties, the wind is going 8 mile an hour that way. So now the lefties really got a super boost this game. All right, we got Bernardino. What's up with these niggas? And then you got Sagano. I don't know who this dude is, but he got some in his pitch. 1 homer and this to a lefty. Sagano got 21 homers, 13 to lefties, 8 to righties. Damn near 2 homers to lefties, a 13% barrel. So again, if you're new, it's 3 things that I identify. All I need is 1 of the 3. The more out of the 3, the better. That will make me target you. If you've given up 20 plus homers for the season, I'm targeting you. Sagano done that. If you give up 2 home runs per 9 to a certain hand, you can just I'm just rounding this up to 2. So he got the 2 home run per 9s. And if you give up over a 10% barrel to either hand, he give up a 13% to lefty. So he give all 3 check box for Sagano. But all I really need is 1 of the 3. And that's something that'll make me double back and be like, let me target him. 20 homers, 2 home runs per 9 to a certain hand, to any hand, or a 10% barrel or higher to any hand. And again, Sagano got all 3 checked off. Those are pitchers you want to target. If you don't know no other way of like which ones got the weaknesses, look for those. A lot of 20 homers or more, 2 home runs per 9 a game to a certain hand, or 10% or higher barrel. Yeah, it's about that time. I was just about to say that. That's funny you say that. The thing about Sagano is Sagano was an easy target in the beginning of the season. He haven't been at his last 3, 4, 5 starts. So I just want to throw that out there. This is season average, but if you've been watching Sagano like these last like 3 or 4 starts, he's been playing very well and very careful. He haven't been giving up as many homers and hard hits these last 3 or 4 starts. But overall, it is what it is. You still a pitcher that's vulnerable to give up homers, right? So just pay attention to that. I always start here BVP, see if anybody got a homer against the pitcher today versus lefties. And you can see, like, for the most part, like, look at season. And then look when I go to versus left-hand pitchers, you just see a lot of red come. So overall, as a team, they're not really hitting lefties well. It's too much. It's a lot of red going on. But we still going to see what we dealing with. Let me see. Curve sinker, 59% sinker. Sheesh. So lefties get a lot of sinkers. 91-10, 40-50. Damn, 40-20. I like this 40% fly ball. That's what I do like against this sinker with a 91-10 and a lefty, which we know they about to get a super boost at plus 500. Didn't he go yard yesterday? He went yard yesterday. Gunner might go yard again. Yeah, Gunner might go yard again. So I'm gonna just keep him, see if we find something better than that. But we gonna just watch this Gunner. Let's see, more even kill to righties. All right. Lefties, sinkers. Oh yeah, he's smashing sinkers. 99-10, 30% fly, 10-80, 40-20, 100. Definitely Cowser. Sagano, a right-handed pitcher. I know Sagano's the other side. They going against they seeing this Brennan dude. He a lefty. Check who splits. I like this Cowser. I like this Cowser a whole lot. At plus 500 too. 40% fly, 20 home run to fly ball. Last 5, everything 95 off the bat. I mean, you can look right here. Terrorizing shit. Look at all this bright green over here. 101 exit velo, 20% barrel last 5. Last 10, 99-10. So Colton Cowser, and he's a lefty. So he got the super advantage in his favor at 5-1 odds. Steph, appreciate that prime sub. Thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, Cowser is in a great spot. Stupid power, got barrel, fly ball, 10% 80. And then, like I said, his last 5 at bats, 40, 20, 100. And he a lefty with wind going 8 mile an hour to his hand that favor him in the number 1 park for lefty. So I wouldn't be surprised if Cowser go yard. What is this? A switch hitter. So you're going to bat righty? Nothing. Whoa, hold on. 93-20, 97-40, 20-20, 60, 40-10, 40-10, 60. What's his line? Use him as a long shot. Kobe Mayo as a long shot. This nigga got crazy power, especially these last 5 at-bats. Use him as a long shot. You got him at 850. Last 5. 100, 0, 40, 80. Jeremiah Jackson, damn, he a long shot too. 40% fly ball, consistently hit over 95 off the bat. with 100 exit velo average in these 5 at-bats he got against changeup, sinkers, and cutters. And I think he hit his first, he did. He hit his first homer like 2 games ago. And it was here. Watch Kyler go yard, chalk my coast and lay yesterday. I tell y'all, if a person sold you yesterday and they're in a good spot, that's even more of a reason to dub back. Y'all already know, if nothing else, that day late shit is real in baseball. That day late shit is serious. Daniel Johnson, Vasquez. Hold on, Daniel Johnson, you go left. Oh, you only got 2 at bats. That don't matter. Vasquez. They don't got no bats against these pitchers. Turn this damn fan off. It is not hot. All right, so look. College are by far the best. Like, I mean, look at all this bright green. Look up here. Last 5, it get even greener. Colton College, you got 2 long shots that's both righties. Now, if you want to use another lefty, go ahead and add Gunner on there. But I ain't going to lie to you. If I got to pick Cowser, these 2 look better. Mayo, especially this Mayo. Mayo and Jackson look better. This nigga got 100 exit velo with a 40% fly ball. And then Gunner on there, like, let me see. If I go to, what is it? Sinker alone. 91-10, 40 fly, 50 hard hit. That's not bad at all. But that do not look better than Mayo or Jackson as far as power and fly ball. And then, of course, like, Kyles are by far the best. Coulson might go today. Trent told me the other day. So man, if you've been doing baseball long enough, there's nothing that cashes more than a day late. Literally, nothing. If they don't go one day and they look good the next day, they're going the next day. It never fails. Never fails. Batter versus pitcher. Nobody got homers here. So they going up against Sagano, who weakness is lefties. So hopefully some shit in here. Let's see. What you get your home runs to? Everything. That nigga got a homer to every single pitch. Is it the same? Yep. All right. 93-10. 10%. Oh, no. Chef Booze, appreciate that sub. Did I miss somebody? No. All right. Y'all, he done came back to life out of nowhere since he left Washington. That shit ain't it, though. 90-10, 60% ground. Never. 89-10. 91-10. Okay, there we go. 40% fly, 40 hard hit. 60-60. Or 50. So Bregman at 90-20 with a what? 60% fly ball, 60% hard hit. That's all we need. Consistently, you can hit 95 off the bat, and you hit a lot of fly balls. Simple. Propfinder.app. I feel like I ain't heard that question in a long time. Propfinder.app. Use code Cuzzo, get you discounted. All you need. One-stop shop for baseball. This who I was hoping looked decent. Roman Anthony, god damn, 98-40. Last 5, 97-40. Crazy power, crazy barrel. Please have fly ball. 30% with an 80 hard hit. Last 5, 40-80. That's what I want. I was praying Roman Anthony looked decent because he's a lefty that can take advantage of this park. Roman Anthony, by far the best look. He looked better than Cowser. Like back-to-back at bats. Look at all this back-to-back bright green. Single sack, double fly. I don't give a fuck if it's a home run or not. All I see is bright green. Roman Anthony for sure. I was hoping that it was a lefty on this team that looked decent. 40-40. 30-40. Hell no. Connor Wong. Yoshida. Got a high exit velocity. Ground ball high. Who was this? All right, so Roman is the best spot. Like, literally, this is the best one out the game. He looked better than Colton. Crazy power, crazy barrel percentage. 30% fly, hard hit there. If you go to his last 5 at bats, 40%, 80. With a 97-40. That's crazy. So he's the number 1 option. And then Alex Bregman. So you got Alex Bregman and Roman over here. And then you got Kowser and who was it? Mayo and Jackson, 2 long shots on Baltimore side. Story might go again. So look good versus right-handed. Story might go again. His opposite percent look good versus righties. 30, 10, 40. Yeah, his opposite definitely look decent. My problem is this. I stay clear away from anybody with a less than 20% fly ball percent, but he definitely could go. He definitely could. But like as far as like who I be pointing out, I stay far away. If you don't hit fly balls consistently, I'm not touching it. Appreciate that sub. Story loves going when his numbers look bad. Somebody else like that. Riley Green, bum ass. Riley look going when he don't look like he in a good spot. What was the over-under on this game? Hey. If you know, you know. I ain't gonna even say it. If you know, you know. If you pay attention every stream, you know exactly how I feel about this. So, if you know, you know. Braves Marlins. They line is 7.5 runs. 90 degrees. Wind coming. Is this in? Not saying going out. I don't know. Oh, the roof closed. None of that shit matter. Never mind. It don't matter. Remind the chat. I say it every day. Ain't nothing to remind them. Spencer Strider, 17 homers, 9 to lefties, 8 to righties. Spencer, I don't know. Like, I want to blame the injury, but I also think it's that bullpen. They bringing in so many ass pitchers. I think that shit rubbing off on them because Spencer Strider is terrible this year. Terrible. Like I would have never thought Spencer Strider would be a pitcher that you target. He giving up damn near 2 homers a game to both hands. I tell y'all all the time, one thing I've noticed about him, that's like a easy cash. Whenever he pitching, which I never thought I would say, whenever he pitching, the other team's team total is free. And I never would have thought I would have said it about Strider. Never. The team total for the other team is free when Strider pitching. That is crazy. That's crazy. He giving up 2 homers a game to both hands, 13% barrel to right, 9 to left, 11% basically to both. Give up hard hits, give up fly balls, and he got a high home run to fly ball ratio. If you can get a fly ball, more often than not, it's leaving the park. Simple. Was he a choice? He the best choice for them. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the Tommy John. But like I said, it don't make it no better when when your peers, it's just, I mean, you out that bitch with Elder, Fetty, now Cal Cantrell. Like, you out there looking at, ain't nothing motivating you to your left and to your right to even get right. Like, it's all ass out there. Edward Cabrera, 12 homers, 7 to lefties, 5 to righties. He giving about a homer. I say a homer a hand, about a homer a game per 9 to each hand. But yeah, it's crazy. I'd have never thought, but it do be like that coming back from that Tommy. That shit ain't no joke, being out damn near a whole season. Batter versus pitcher. So none of them have ever seen Strider. Do y'all think, chat, do it favor the batter or the pitcher when you've never seen the pitcher before? Who you think it favors more? Just off pure like batter versus pitcher, who you think it favors more if they've never seen each other? I got an idea who I think. I want to know what y'all think. I think so too. I think it favors the pitcher more. I mean, because you think about it, a pitcher got so many pitches in their arsenal, right? And then as the batter, I mean, you only got one job, fucking swing and hit. So if you ain't ever seen them, they can just like really just come out with anything. They can just bring anything out the bag on you. Like, you don't know what to expect because you ain't never seen. It ain't like, now this might be different because he throws a 55% four seam. So that's like the most dominant pitch that you see all the time. That might be different. But I feel like, especially if you come across a pitcher that got like 3 or 4 pitches and you never seen him before, I think that would affect you more than it would him. He practices pitches like you practice swinging, but he got more shit to throw at you than you got opposed to just swinging and hitting them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like, I have I think deep in the count is the opposite. You know, when you got a person who like 8, 9 pitches in on the at-bat, they just keep fouling the ball. With the pitch count being in place, I think the longer that the at-bat goes, that favors the batter more. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are as a pitcher. You can't keep throwing 95 miles an hour within a 10-second window over and over and over and over again, and he just keep foul ball, foul ball, foul ball. I think the longer that bat go, the easier it is for the batter to get one off. But I know people who tell me they think that favors the pitcher. Otto Lopez, 95 exit velo, 30%, 60, 20, 40. 30, 30, 30, 60. Last 5, 20, 20, 60. I think I like him more for a double than a home run. That 60% line drive. Oh, hold on. Right, I'm tripping. So righties, I don't have to take nothing off. Lefties is the four seam. They usually end up getting walked. That too. That's what I'm saying. But that still is in favor more of the at batter. You know, anytime you can get on base by any means, that favors the batter. But I agree. Like sometimes it do be more walks. I just feel like, again, like that many pitches at that speed, just back to back, because you know you can't just sit there and hold it like you used to. It's a pitch count. Your arm is getting more and more tired. I don't give a fuck who you is. Wagaman, let me see what my boy got going on. 95-20, last 5, 90-20, 40% fly, 20 home run to fly ball ratio, 60 hard hit. Last 10, 40-10, 60. Wagaman is at 900. That is crazy. Keep doing it. Keep playing with him. Hey, Wagaman, throw Wagaman on there as a long shot. Keep putting his eyes like that. I don't know what's the problem, but keep disrespecting him. So, yeah, Wagaman about to take this nigga up top. Up top, 93-10. It's a lot of bright green. Oh, no. Oh, double. Here y'all go. First double play I've seen. No fly balls with a 70% line drive with this kind of power and barrel. Double. Y'all already know how we find them doubles. He been looking good for days. Who that? Wags went yard yesterday, I believe. Caught Wags yesterday. Going again today. Going again today. Sanoha, righty, 88-10. Nope, not enough power. That's going to be a straight fly out. Hernandez, 89-10. A lot of ground balls. Hill, 90-10. Damn. So none of you niggas hit fly balls? What is he, a lefty? So you only getting a four seam a lot. 90. Damn, it's a lot of bright green right here. What's 33, 44, 40, 40 at 750? Jacob. 90-0, 40% fly, 40 hard hit with a 90 exit velo. Anybody like Jacob Marcy today? Damn. Hold on, last 10. Lefty, four seams. 90-10, 40-20, 40-40 with a 95-20. Troy Johnston. Don't know who that is, but he's a long shot too. Him and Wag got the same odds. Good morning, Queen P. Maximo shit is crazy. Is that who Marcy is? Maximo? Oh, him. This nigga dog. I had him the other day as a long shot and they subbed him out. So be careful of that. I don't know if that was just a that day thing or if he one of them niggas who get 2 at-bats and then they sub him out. I used to have that problem with Ryan Mountcastle last year. They used to sub Ryan Mountcastle and O'Hearn every game in the middle of the game, and that shit used to throw me off. So I started paying attention to it like, man, pay attention to these motherfuckers who don't get their whole game in. Like, Maximo shit is crazy. And it's another 900. Hold on, Wagaman, Acosta, Maximo, whatever y'all call it, Johnston, especially with this four seam. You got 3 900s and Weimer. He back? And I low-key want to say, motherfucking Marcy, 40-30 at last 10, 40-20. No, he might be a double. Oh, hold on. Let me do it this way. Last 5, 40-40, last 10, 33, 40. No, he might be a double. This nigga fast as fuck. But you got Wagaman, you got Johnston, and you got this Acosta. All in good spots and all 3 long shots. And you're going to give me long shots against motherfucking Strider? No, what's that? Let me see. You got a righty, lefty. So you got 2 righties and a lefty. And which one was the... Well, you're giving up damn near 2 to both hands, but it looked like the right-hand side is the side that you want to target with the higher barrel. Yeah, I think Wagaman going back-to-back. What's up with it, Shine? What's good with it, my boy? Yesterday, because of the show, daily lineup. Off the game? Off the game? Ain't that what the show is? Ramirez. Okay, so we come over here. Let's see what we got over here. Versus Cabrera. So Sean Murphy got a homer. Profar got a homer. Both of those got a homer against him. Marlins team total 3.5. They about to watch. Remember what I told y'all? What about Hernandez? Nathan. Not a Nathan. His power was like an 88 exit velo average. Can't do nothing with that. That shit screamed flyouts all day. Just waking up, I ain't went nowhere. If that exit velocity ain't high, all they gonna do, I wouldn't give a fuck what their fly ball is. That ain't gonna be nothing but flyouts. If they don't got that extra power that can get it that extra feet, if you got like an 88 exit velo, even with like a good fly ball percentage, those are nothing but those baseballs that we keep seeing go to the warning track and then die. They ain't got enough power behind it. You at least, for me, got to have like a 90. I want you up in that 95 range where it get like bright green. But at least a 90. I can do something with a 90-10. 80s, in the 80s and shit like that, it ain't going to be enough power to go over the fence. 40 fly. Hold on. Before I do that. Okay, we're not dominant. 40 fly, 60 hard hit last 10. 40-80. What was this? Ozuna? Ozuna might take his ass up top 575. It's some good value in this game. Where your home runs coming from? Damn near everywhere but the changeup. Okay, so I ain't gonna eliminate nothing. 95 exit velo. Like, see like this. Like, he got the power, right? But he don't got if he'd have had a fly ball with that power, we good money. Throwing that out there. He's so big yesterday. Wagman been on the heater. They need to play the nigga. I keep telling y'all, they need to play him. 60% ground ball. I can't do nothing with that. They need to play Wag. I get that they say that his play discipline in there, but shit, a lot of the power hitters ain't. You can't put that power on the bench, man. 90-10. 40% fly, 60 hard hit, last 5, 40-80 with a 92 exit velo. Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on, here. That's what I was trying to find. 93-20. 70% ground, 10 home run to fly ball, 60 hard hit, last 5, 60, 20, 20, 40. Sheesh. A lot of ground balls there against those pitches, my boy. No, sir. No, sir. Sean Murphy back? Hell no. I thought he had a season-ending injury. $96.13. Damn, you got a lot of highest ground ball. 27.53. Oh, why is it on 90 last 10? 90% ground ball is crazy. Last 5, 100. The power there, man, this motherfucker hitting nothing but ground balls. Total bases, I tell y'all, like, so if I see like if you got the power, like a Ronald Acuna, but I see like a lot of ground balls, I usually generally go like total bases. If I see a lot of line drives, I generally go double. And then you already know where I'm going if I see a lot of foul balls. Murphy played yesterday. 88.9. I mean, if you want to round it, I do a lot of rounding. You can round it to 90. You can round it to 90. But I would rather you be there than me having to round you there. That's me kind of like trying to give you that extra push. I would rather you be. It's too many players in the day that's gonna be there versus me having to push you to 90. If that make any sense. Like it's no need to push you to 90 when I know it's gonna be a million niggas who gonna be at 90 with no help. Like this, I mean, this is 90. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no point in me trying to make you be 90 when I'm gonna see a million players in the slate that's gonna be 90. That's why I be saying when you gotta just make that decision, like, man, like it's not necessarily forcing, but like it's too many players in the slate that be in good spots to try to make a person be good. There's no point. We gonna see niggas that's gonna jump off the screen that's gonna be bright green over here. And if you ain't there, you ain't there. I'll catch you next time. So yeah, Acuna, he got the power. This nigga got 90% ground balls. Profar 90-30. Did this look decent? And he got a homer against him. 30-10-50. 60-60 over his last 5. But over the bigger sample size last 10, he do got 1 out of every 3 gonna be a fly ball with a 50% hard hit. 90-30. What's his line? What? 750? Yeah, Profar about to take. That's a long shot out, which is crazy. That's a long shot, but All I liked in this game literally was Azuna. Did I look at Ballin? Yeah. Azuna and Profar. As far as a homer. It was some spots I seen, like Acuna I seen, Michael Harris. This looked good. The only problem with Michael Harris was this 70% ground ball for me. But he looked good as far as like, he got power. So that could be 2 total bases. If you want to go to homer route, you can. If you want to go to double route. But he damn sure got a 93 exit velo, 20% barrel. For me, I just try to stick with what I know. Like, so when you got like that high ass ground ball percentage over fly ball, you know, I'm gonna run with that. I'm looking at it like, shit, you about to come out here off of what your stats say and hit a lot of ground balls. But you can still get on base off those. What do you do if someone has high fly ball and velocity with no barrel? All I need is power, and all I care about is power and fly ball. Barrel can be very deceiving. You got to know what barrel is like to understand it. To be a barrel, it gotta have a perfect exit velocity with the perfect launch angle, right? So it can be off by a tad bit. Like a person can have like a 100 exit velocity, right? So the higher the exit velocity, the bigger the launch angle window can be, right? But say you hit that bitch hard as hell, but you just missed the launch angle little degree that you got, but it was a home run. It won't be considered a barrel. So it got to be the perfect exit velocity with launch angle. But the harder you hit the ball, the launch angle window moves, right? So it got to go hand in hand. That's why, to me, barrel matter. But I also have seen plenty of times where this will say 0, and then you will see somebody have some shit like this. Like, believe it or not, this wasn't a barrel, right? Even though he hit it hard as shit, this not in the launch angle, the sweet spot it was supposed to be in. Now here, this 104 with this 26, that's why it's bright green. This is the sweet spot launch angle that goes with the exit velocity. They gotta match. But you can have a hard hit and be right outside the launch angle window, and they're gonna say it's not a barrel. But that don't mean that it wasn't a fly ball with with a high hard hit to be a home run, if that makes sense. So I see it, but I understand that it got to go hand in hand. So for me, I've learned just over the last couple years of doing it, as long as I can get your power with fly balls, I'm good money. I don't necessarily watch it. If it's good, that's a bonus. But we've seen on here, y'all, we've seen together, this should be all bright green right here. This be all bright green, and then it say 0% barrel. And that don't mean a person wasn't hitting hard hit fly balls. It's just the exit velocity they hit it at didn't fall into the launch angle window. So it's not considered a barrel. But it still was but you'll see it still was a home run. If that make any sense. So it matter for sure. Barrels matter for sure. I'm not gonna say that don't matter. But I know that it's gotta go hand in hand. So I've seen fly balls that I've seen hard hit fly balls be home runs and don't be considered barrels. Too many times. So yeah, Azuna and Profar was the 2 I liked for what's the name? For homers. Rays Guardian 7.5. Be careful. And it's raining right now. I'm looking out my office window. It's raining right now. So it's a chance of rain. 13% winds going to right field, which is good because we got a short left-hand side as well. Right field. We got a short right field, which favors lefties. So with the wind going that high that way, that'll help lefties out. But it's going to be a rain delay, so just be careful with that. Seymour versus Bibby. Seymour, 3 homers, 2 to lefties, 1 to righties. And then you got Tanner Bibby, 23 homers, 13 to lefties, 10 to righties. Tanner Bibby, someone you target. He hit that 20 threshold. I'm going to just round this up. We're going to say he hit the 2 home runs per 9 threshold, and he hit the 10% barrel to a hand threshold. So you can already see that you want to target lefties, which is good because, like I said, in Cleveland, we got a short right side. So lefties have a field day here. Yeah, I always say, like, just to keep it simple as possible, I've tweeted it. You give me a high exit velocity with a high fly ball percent. That's all I need to see. Simple. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Give me that you hit with power consistently. You want that hard hit percent to be high. You consistently hit the ball over 95, and that you hit a lot of fly balls. I mean, just think about it. What else do I need? What else would I need? If it's a fly ball, we know the trajectory going this way. Line drive is straight. We know a fly ball go up. If you hit fly balls hard as hell, that sounds like a home run to me. Or at least what you need to hit a homer. You know what I'm saying? You got to like try to, because this baseball shit come with a lot of info. And I feel like a lot of us, including myself, we overthink a lot of this shit because we looking for pull percentage and opposite. And then we want to know like all of that shit matters. I'm not saying it don't matter, but just keep this shit simple as possible. If you hit a lot of fly balls hard as hell, there's no way that shit stand in the park too much. More often than not, that gotta lead a park. None of them have ever seen this picture. I don't know who this nigga is. I mean, he don't even got a lot of in his pitch, right? So just try to simplify it. I think we overthink that shit, and it keep us away from good reads that we see. If you got power, you hit fly balls. Like what else would I need from you? That sounds like, I mean, think about the fly balls you look at. I mean, think about the home runs you hit. Yeah, you would get some that can hit line drive ones, but for the most part, let's just talk about like overall in general. It's fly balls, and they hitting the fuck out that bitch. 100 off the bat. Bibby stink for sure. 88-10. I don't know why we ain't traded that nigga by now. Let's see, last 5. 90-20. 20-40-40. See, like this right here. You know, like that 40% line drive with a 40 hard hit. So he hit the ball hard, what you can see here, 90-20. He got a higher line drive. That don't mean he can't hit a home run, because I think you can hit a line drive homer as a lefty here. But he batting righty today since the pitcher lefty. Double. These are like doubles. You see a person with a high line drive. The last stream I called about 4 of them bitches. But that's how people always ask me, how do I find or look for doubles? I'm looking for this. I researched it the same way for a homer, but the difference be you got a high line drive instead of a high fly ball. That's when I pull the trigger on your double. And it helps knowing the parks that's double friendly with bigger outfields. 25% barrel. 37-30. 60. Hell no. This game might be some shit. I mean, I hate rain games. I'm most likely gonna fade this shit anyway. Because all this shit look trash. Every single person. Hold on, 90-10. 40-10, 50. Last 5, 40-20, 60. Y'all know I'm the Brian Whisper. Plus 1100. This probably the most decent shit I done seen. 90-20 over 5. 90-10. If y'all don't remember from the last time what made me pick him when he went yard, he hit a lot of fly balls. As long as you can hit a lot of fly balls, you good money with me. And you can see that even if y'all don't go here, a way you can kind of identify who hit a lot of fly balls without coming to StatCast, look in this angle part right here. When you see these be green like this, a lot of these angles are greens. That lets you know it's a lot of fly balls. What's good with it, my boy? What up with it, Blocks? What's up, my brother? So that's another way. Without going here, like you can identify a lot of shit from this screen without going here. I go here for the ones who knew it. I know when you got a high hard hit percentage when this is 95 miles an hour or higher. I know that this means that you hit a lot of fly ball. I mean a high hard hit. If I see a lot of green in this angle section, I know that's fly ball angle. So if this bright green, that means you hitting the perfect fly ball with the perfect trajectory. So you can kind of see a lot of that shit from here. I try to go to both so y'all can identify how to use this when I don't stream, which is another story for another day. We'll get into that. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what more I can do. Like I try to touch everything on this for y'all to do that. But I don't know if it's working or not. I mean, I know it do for most because it ain't a lot, but it be like the same people that if I don't go live, you could just see it, you could just read it in they tweet, they panicking like, I do this every day with y'all over and over. I don't think it's that they don't know how. I think people don't got it and they wait for me to stream. That's their way of using Prop Finder. That's the only thing I can come up with. I don't think it's no way possible a person don't know how to navigate through Prop Finder by now. I think that most don't got it and they wait on me to go live. This their way of using it without having it. Right? What you think? Because there's no way that they don't have it. They don't get it, right? It's literally like the same rinse and repeat every single day. So it's no way you don't know how to use this shit. I think that they just don't got it and they rather me go live. This their way of having Prop Finder is me going live. That was me. I had to get it. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with. It's no way a person don't know how to use this shit. I do the same thing day in and day out. So when I don't go live, I don't know how people is panicking like, we need you, bro. I'm like, you don't need me. You don't need me at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need me. Fly ball 25%, 25% cases at 800. This nigga always in a sneaky spot. We can use him, fuck it, because we don't got shit in here but this. So we can use these two long shots. You got Rochio and Kafis. But when I switched up bet, getting the disc, I don't even say that. Can't work. I never say that. I tell y'all that all the time. That's why nobody can ever really be on me about sub money. Nigga, I don't even promote my Discord. I don't even promote it. For what? Like, if you want to be in there, you're going to be in there. If you don't, I'm okay with that. I don't even promote it. So I don't even say get in the Discord. I don't even say that. My bigger thing be, I do this shit day in and day out so that it help people learn how to use it for when I don't stream. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest point. I try to go through everything possible on this motherfucker that will help you be in a better position so that when I'm not live, you know how to come on here. Like, the best thing for me when I come on stream every morning is when people start spamming names, letting me know basically like, oh, I done already looked at it, bro. I don't know, we've been over the slate. So like when I go into games, they already done beat me to the punch, like telling me what I'm about to see before I get there. That let me know I'm doing my part. You know what I'm saying? That is the whole reason. It's not to bird feed nobody or to be the person that's just giving you. No, it's really to put you in position to be like, okay, he do the same shit day in and day out. The other thing is every live stream go to YouTube. I don't know. I kind of be looking at it like how I would approach it or how I have approached it because I was in that position on the outside looking in as well. And whether I was in a Discord or somebody's stream, I ain't never went in nobody's shit waiting on you to give me nothing. I don't even operate like my pride won't let me do that. I don't go nowhere depending on no nigga for nothing. When I come somewhere, I'm trying to learn. So I'm trying to figure out what you got going on, what's making you successful, and then I'm taking notes on it so I can, you know what I'm saying, apply it when I get away from you so I can feed myself. I ain't sitting around leeching on nothing from nobody. Like, I can't just sit around and just watch a nigga be like, oh, I hope he go live today. Like, I can't do that. Like, when I am in there, for the most part, it's more so to support because trust me, I damn sure all I need to be in your stream or your cord for 1 or 2 days. And I kind of can map out what's going on and can utilize that for myself. Because when I get up in the morning, I want to get to it. I don't want to have to wait on nobody to go live for me to get what I need. I want to get on this motherfucker and get active. But outside of me doing this shit every day, every single stream that I've ever did is on YouTube. Do you know how fast I would get my ass up even if I feel like I forgot and would run to YouTube and just go to one of my old videos and just watch a stream? All I need to do is watch you go through one game. I go to an old stream. Let me just watch you go through one game and see what you did in that one game, and I'm good to go. And I can get on Prop Finder myself and go through the slate myself. All I need to do, I ain't even got to watch the whole stream. Just to refresh what I feel like I forgot. Let me just go through one game and see what exactly he was looking for. How did he identify the people that he found in that one game? And I'm good to go. Back to where I was going, back to what I was doing. So I don't get it. But it's to the point now, though, like, I just don't even answer no more. I'm not answering no more. Are you going live? Is it uploaded to YouTube? There's no way. I say every single day, every stream go to YouTube, turn the noties on. Like, cause that's all you really telling me is that you ain't listening to what I'm telling you, that you ain't subbed or with noties on. Cause guess what? That bitch notify you. The second it go live on YouTube, it tells you. You don't have to ask me, is it up yet? So it got to the point now, like, I was getting spammed all weekend. I'm sitting there just looking at my phone. Like, with the 50 Cent meme. Just laughing and just walking, like, I'm just scrolling past them. Like, I'm not answering this shit no more. I'm not answering it no more. So I had to get that out because y'all went there. What's up, my boy? What's up, Prop? Appreciate those 5 gifted. I had to say that because it's really getting out of hand. And I'm not gonna stop for the ones who was ranting, saying chill, y'all. I'm not gonna stop. I'm back in my mode. I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna stop for y'all. So you ain't gotta worry about that. Nobody gonna get me out my element to where I go cold turkey like I did before. Because if you know, you know. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I will stop doing this shit in a heartbeat, like the Cuzzo list. But I ain't gonna do that. I love streaming. I love giving content to y'all, so I ain't gonna do that. You ain't gotta worry about that. I'm just learning. I'm getting better at it. Just ignore them niggas. I'm not answering that question no more. ever. Like, it's no way nobody still be asking me, is it up yet on YouTube? Like, what? You going live today? Did you get a notification? And even if you didn't, some people like, I don't get my notice ain't been working. My nigga, you will know if I'm live. Trust me, because I tweet it. I tweet it every day. I'm live. I would tweet it. So I'm not answering that shit anymore. Brandon Lau, good spot. So let's just get that out the way. YouTube got everything that you need on there. I go live. I try to teach people to hunt so you never have to depend on, not just me, nobody. I don't want y'all to have to depend on nobody. That's why I do the stream, the thread too. You know, not only do I not want you to depend on nobody, I want you to do this shit with confidence. That's why I give y'all that thread to drop plays every day. I want you to be able to look at this shit, confidently make your reads, and be like, okay, I'm so confident in this, I'll drop it for other people to play. I want it to be like that. I want everybody to be self-sufficient in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Nobody was trying to help me do that shit. Like, everybody was trying to put everything behind a paywall, gatekeep it, and like, if you want it, you got to come to me and go through me to get it. We ain't doing that. We not doing that. Morel, he finally went yard. Was it yesterday? Yeah, he went yard yesterday. I've been chasing him for a few days now. He in a good spot again. High fly ball, high hard hit. Exit velo 97/20. If he ain't live by 10, it's over for the day. That's about accurate. That's about accurate. That is about accurate. But at the end of the day, though, like, y'all don't need me to go live. And then you got good people in the community who do the same thing I'm doing. Y'all, I know it's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? We building something here for sure. But I tell y'all every single day, one thing I do, and one thing I'm going to always stand on, I'm a father first, unapologetically. Simple as that. I ain't answering no questions. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, about to sit there and have to explain myself. If you know, you know. Like, I'm a father first, period. When them kids need me, all this shit is on the back burner. Regardless, I try to help everybody I can, but ain't nobody gonna get the help before them kids. It's that simple. So if I'm not streaming, you know something going on with the fam. Like, I'm on some father shit. That's the only reason I won't turn this bitch on. I love streaming. I've been doing this for 5-6 years now. So the content side of this easy. So if I ain't streaming, trust and believe I'm in daddy mode. I'm in father mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, 100%. Like I said, that's going to always come first. That's the only thing that would make me not stream. Like, I tried to get the things out this weekend. I couldn't find no time. I couldn't find 30 minutes to sit down this weekend to get y'all that information. 30, 40, 20, 60. None. Damn. Who the fuck? 60, 20, 80. Tristan Gray. 80, 22. 25. I don't know what his line is, but you know what's funny? Now that I think about it, I had put this in the cord. This was over the weekend, I think. Or like Friday or something like that. But I didn't know who he was, but I put his name down. He in a good spot again today. I don't know what he got going on. Facts. Facts. Most do. And that's why I won't stop. I'm not going to stop streaming because you got a few bad apples who just sit around just waiting. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to stop nothing. There's too many people who respect it. But like I told him yesterday, man, motherfuckers don't. You learn that doing this. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about nothing you got going on if it don't benefit them. You understand that very fast as a content creator in this space. 38, 62, 40, 20, 60. If that shit don't benefit them, they don't give a fuck about nothing you got going on. Us behind this camera is robots to them. Nigga, you know that just shoot shit that LeBron knew was going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just shoot, just dribble that shit. That's how it is on here. Like with them. They don't give a fuck about your personal life. Nigga, just give me plays. If you ain't giving me plays, man, holler at me when you got some plays for me. That's how they really be looking at us. Like, plays or nothing. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about no father. We don't give a fuck about none of that. Nigga, I'm trying to hit a home run parlay. And you be like, oh, okay. Say less. Seymour, who is this? 96 exit velo with a lot of fly balls. Bob Seymour. There's some lot of weirdos in here. Brandon Lau, whatever his name is, Morel, Gray, and Seymour all are in good spots. Who is Carson Williams? 10 like, no, facts. Yeah, that shut up and dribble shit. Yeah, that's how I really be with these niggas. It really be like that with motherfuckers. I'm telling you, more often than not. So you got a few spots that's going against Bibby. Brandon Lau probably the best being a lefty and him having that weakness to a lefty. Or what was them? Oh, shit, all three of them was lefties. Even better. Well, hold on, let me see something. What was Junior's shit? I want to see. 40, 20, 33, 40, 90. I don't know. I don't really like it like I thought I did. But yeah, so they come with the game. You learn to laugh this shit off. It used to bother me. I know newer probably content creators, it'll bother them. That shit don't no more. I ignore your ass in a heartbeat. Yankees, Nationals. Another, we got it. This our second game so far with a 9 total or higher. Remember what I told you? Like the first thing I do, like I read the slate like a newspaper. So when I get up, I instantly go to FanDuel. I go look at the MLB slate, and all I'm looking at literally is the totals. So I'm identifying the game that the books have getting a lot of runs. And those, I mentally note those games. So I'm going to go through all the slates, but I mentally note the games that got that 9 total or higher. It's the reason y'all got the totals that high. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever we see, they see. So they taking into account pitcher, park, weather, players. So if it's a 9 total or higher, I instantly put those in the mental bank. And when I'm going through players, that's another thing that'll help me kind of like pull the trigger on certain players in the high scoring games. I don't think Gray playing. He might not be, but, you know, if I see him, I still identify him because they do sneak some of these motherfuckers in last minute. Brad Lord, 8 homers, 6 to homers, 6 to lefties, 2 to righties. Up against Cam Schlittler, 6 homers, 2 to lefties, 4 to righties. And you can see like righties, let me see, lefties here, 9% barrel, hard hit. Oh, shit. Cam Schlittler, that nigga got a 2 home run per 9 to righties with a 16% barrel. So you might want to identify those kind of players, to those hands, if possible. They never seen him. I nailed it. I told y'all, one day, man, we going to come up with all the names that y'all think I can't say. And watch me work. I'm going to shred every one of them bitches. 91, 40, 50, 20, 40, 24. Thank you for the gifted. Hey, Smiley. Hey, girl, what up? Damn. Plus 180. They playing, right? Hey, y'all, did this nigga get a hit in that Boston series? 50, 20, 30, 10, 80. 60, 20, 20, 80. Did this nigga get a single hit in that series? One double? That nigga, I don't know. But looking at this, 98-30, the power there. 50, 20, 30, I don't know. I can see you getting total bases over the homer, but he is at home. Well, he was at home all weekend. Fuck no. Man, this nigga here, bruh. And then you got that shit at plus 180. That shit is laughable. Y'all see, and now, I'm telling y'all, now y'all see why I laugh, and I would never, and I keep telling y'all, that plus 1 anything shit is dead. Kyle Schwarber was damn near like plus 130 or some shit yesterday. Now, I was telling Jay, the one thing that I think that kind of like fucked that up, that kind of fucked that whole thing up, they took Jake Irvin out so damn fast. Like, he only had one at bat against him. And the one at bat he did get against him was a deep fly out that was a homer in 5 out of 30 parks. So I guess I could take that into account. But the point I'm making is that for the odds to be that low, that shit got to be automatic. I've watched Schwarber, I've watched Aaron Judge, I've watched Shohei, all be in the plus 100s and go out that bitch and go 0 for 5. I've seen every single one of them do it before. That's why the plus 1 anything for a home run is laughable to me. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not playing that. Like, I'm never going to play a negative odd anytime touchdown. I never have played McCaffrey because y'all playing in my face. I'm never playing nobody for no home run at negative odds. I don't give a fuck who they is. These are a bunch of grown-ass men and professionals. That shit ain't just that easy. That shit ain't that easy. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's not that easy. I'm never going to play McCaffrey in football, and I'm never going to play these niggas at no plus 1 nothing. That shit, I've seen too many times these niggas had them odds and go 0 for 5. And guess what? You get that one person. I've seen this. I swear to God, it's always one person. When they do hit it, when they play them, That's what, look, he hit it at plus 150. You missed the whole point, and you ain't doing nothing but telling me you know nothing about value. You know nothing about value. You gloating about him actually hitting the one homer at plus 150. You know nothing about value, my nigga. You play that 10 times straight, I guarantee you lose. That's what value mean. You play that plus 180 10 times in a row, I bet you I bet you end up losing over those 10 bets. That's not value, my nigga. That's not value. Won anything for no homer. Y'all better stop putting that shit on y'all parlays. I don't know. Nigga told me I'm just using it as a filler. As a filler? For what? Oh, because you just insist on making your shit 4 legs. You already got 3 good legs and he's a filler. Nigga, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean he a filler? A filler for what? the shit you hear on this motherfucker internet, on that black app, you know what I'm saying? With that black X, that should be filler. Nigga, what are you talking about? You had 5 legs, or you just had to make that bitch 6 legs. So fuck it, let me throw this plus 130 on that bitch. A filler is crazy. A nigga saying he throw a filler home run is nuts. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm using them as a filler. All right, okay. Yeah, fill me in on what sense do that fucking make. 60-60, 40-50. Who is this? Paul Goldschmidt? Paul Goldschmidt. This nigga so overdue. Add Paul on there. So we got, just because I know y'all gonna use him. Hold on. Cody was 91 with the fly, 40-50. Never mind. We can add Aaron Judge on there. I'm gonna do it for my fillers. We're gonna just add Aaron Judge for my filler boys. Filler gang, I got y'all. Goldschmidt, put him on there as a long shot. 96-10, 40-10, 60. Trent, fuck around and go back-to-back. He in his bag. He said add Paul, so he actually, hey, smack the guy. Appreciate that stuff. So he actually might go fill me in on what fucking sense that shit don't make no sense. Talking about filler. Using a nigga for a home run for a filler is crazy. You said that shit like that was a builder prop. 92-20 Ben. 30-50. God damn. 120 over 10. 60-20-20. 20-40-40-40. 93 40% barrel. I know they lying. This is lying? I know this ain't this nigga lying. They had Ohtani 2 for 550. 2 homers for 550. Nigga, do you know we hit single home? Okay, good call. Okay, I didn't isolate the 4 seam. Good call. Who said that? Isolates. Mr. Manya, appreciate that. That name hard too. Add Cody on there, my bad. I'm glad you said that. I don't know why I didn't isolate that 4 seam. 2 homers for 550 is insane. That is insane. That's crazy. Oh, man. You know that also tell me that niggas play homers for names. That also tell you that a lot of people still play homers for names, not stats. 40-60. So okay, so Cody, Trent Grisham, Paul, what's it? Isolate. Paul Goldschmidt, 92. Yep, high fly ball, hard hit. Okay. So Cody, Paul Goldschmidt, Trent. This Ben Rice, I fuck with this Ben Rice. 92-20. Isolate the 4 seam, 120. I can't believe this nigga line plus 290. I don't think I've ever seen his line that low. That's telling. If you pay attention to lines and you like kind of know where niggas lines be, his line don't never be that low. 98-10, 60-30-30, 60. $95-10. Same people who say all you need today is Ohtani and Judge, like bring it. And then get on that bitch and get the gloat and like, oh yeah, and man, who the fuck can call them? You just saying names at this point. You ain't doing shit. Who couldn't say them names? You just saying the obvious. You just go look and see who the home run leader is for the month and be like, yeah, them the top 3 niggas. That shit don't take skill. 40-20-40. We be calling bangers out. You know what I'm saying? That shit take a little bit more. Like, who the fuck can't say Aaron Judge, Kyle Schwarber, Ohtani, Paul, Peter Lyons? Like, who the fuck can't say their names? And then go out there and they do absolutely nothing. And I'll be sitting back looking like, well, damn, that nigga did have an 80% ground ball today. I don't know what you seen in them. You going off their names. 93, oh, Lord, tight bell. You came out, you ain't fucking around again. Yeah, I don't even know why I came here, y'all. We don't give a fuck about none of this with tight bell. I don't give a fuck what that shit say about extra loop. Nigga, I'm taking him every single time. 93.50. This nigga barrel percentage is insane. Man, they gonna talk about they do this shit in the Slippy jug. Man, I look at that shit like, man, get the fuck out my face. A bunch of, how you got 4 niggas on the slip for a homer and the odds is plus 1,000 for the whole homer slip? Nigga, for real? You got 4 niggas on a home run slip and the odds is plus 800. You just took all the negative odds niggas for a homer. God damn, you good. Hey, my Italian brethren, my nigga Extra Loop about to go for 2 today because he owed out. Did he go yard yesterday? Nah. Oh, man. Tight Bell about to go ham. Tight Bell about to go yard. Hey. God damn. Look at this little 4-box space right here, y'all. Homer. Look. Piss missile, piss missile, piss missile, piss missile, piss missile. Sheesh. Can you imagine being one of them baseballs, y'all? That's crazy. Bellinger, Paul, Grisham, Rice. What did I say about Jazz? 30, 20, 40. 40, 40. Can you just imagine your ass being a baseball and that bat being a belt? Lord, that's the ass whooping the hell. That's why you, Petty, you be on some other shit though. You be calling that nigga Big Papa. I'm not saying that shit. You be calling that nigga goddamn Kyle Riley Part 2. You know what you be calling that nigga? Talking about that shit. Yeah, man, listen. When that nigga go up that bat, y'all know it be a net. Y'all know the nets that be behind you in case a person hit the ball backwards. So you know it be the nets, right? Just to protect the people. Y'all don't even be knowing this. Y'all ain't never even seen this. I seen it. Y'all ain't even seen this. They put the net up in the outfield when he come up the bat. Don't tell nobody I told y'all. It might be like an Invisa net. It be a net up in the outfield when he come that bat. No kid in that bitch is safe when Tight Bill that bat. You literally have to like watch them babies. Because if one of them bitches come, if one of them little kids ain't paying no attention, eating their little popcorn and, oh man, that shit gonna get treacherous. They put the net up in the outfield when that nigga at bat. Ain't nobody in that bitch safe. 100 mile, man, I seen that 118 mile an hour double yesterday. I'm like, it's no way I guarantee you, it's a fucking dent in that fence. Gotta be. It's a dent in that fence. That's hard as shit for no reason. That nigga bat speed, if any of y'all be keeping up with like bat speeds, go look at his bat speed. Like, nigga. And they say he been having that power since a kid. What's that shit called? Any Bounce? What was that game called? I used to play that shit. Is that what it was called? Any Bounce? Wasn't that a baseball game that you used to play in the street with the homies? Or am I thinking about, yeah, that's baseball, right? Because sideline tackle, yeah. Any Bounce? They know what that shit was called? Man, I know niggas hated playing on his street with him. Like, man, you don't make the game fun at all. James Wood. $92. Damn, you got higher. 30, 10, 50. Hold on. 80. Trent Grisham looked like, yeah, Trent looked like he can go again. And again, I know most people going to stay away from him because they're like, he went for 2 yesterday. And he in the same park, about to see them same weak-ass pitches. Y'all better stop letting that yesterday shit, because the nigga went yard yesterday. Shit, I'm looking at it like you in the zone. Hey, here we go, look. Here go another line drive. 92 exit velo, 10% barrel, a 60% line drive. I mean, another double. Here go Abrams. What's his double line? 400. I like that. I think Abrams get a double. He damn sure got the high-ass line drive to get one. 92-20. Sheesh. 30, 80, 40, 40. 30, 80, 92-20. Double. Another one. %, barrel, 50, 30, 20, 60. 40, 40, 26. Josh Bell, I like him. Let me not bet on a motherfucker that's hot. Yeah, let me wait till he cool off so I can donate. I swear, that's how it sound, prop. Oh, God, that's how that shit sound. That shit makes absolute. I say it all the time on stream. I don't know who came up with that logic, and that shit just like simmered down like cancer to the community. I don't know what would make. That's just like seeing a man. Niggas be too deep into this shit. On God. Now everybody talking about regression. Now everybody can just pinpoint when the nigga about to get worse. Oh, man, I say, man, listen, man, all you goddamn over-analysts. Hey, prop, he got to regress. Oh, here we go. Oh, now everybody want to start. You probably ain't never said fucking regression in their life till now. You overly thinking with regret. You overly thinking regression. He's due for regression. Nigga, he on a 2-game streak. What the fuck are you talking about? He due for regression. Oh, God. Oh, look at me. I learned a new word. Now, you know when a nigga learn a new word, he get to spamming that bitch like, oh, man, here we go. All right, bruh, whatever. He hit a homer yesterday. He due for regression. Oh, you niggas. Jacob Young, I never say his name. He got a high exit velocity and a lot of fly balls. I don't think I ever have said him. And he might not play because he don't got a line. But damn, watch him. I don't know if I've ever said his name. Y'all gotta chill, man. All right, come to the city, man. It's the same shit. What's up with it, JB? JB, you right on time, my boy. You know it's in 4 days, right? 94 exit velo, 40%, 40. You know it's in 4 days. I meant to send you this one that you might 40, 60. Dalen Lau, 750. So we got us a long shot. So look, we got Woods. I mean, not Wood. Oh, whoa. No, we do not. We got Bell. I'm sorry. Bell. I don't know what dude line might be. Lau is in a long shot spot at 750. Lau, Cruz. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Please. Yes. Dylan Cruz at 650. Hey, y'all, this shit look crazy. Look at all this bright green down here. 50% fly ball, 80% hard hit, 98 exit velo, 40% barrel. Dylan is back. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying it for the longest, y'all. Some of y'all may be newer, so y'all ain't hip to Dylan Cruz's body of work. You know what I'm saying? Because he was hurt for the beginning of the season. You would have to know him from last year. Let me see something. Where he at, Dylan? They're not showing. Them not all his at-bats, because he was a killer last year. At 650, this shit look amazing. Amazing. Who just said something about Dylan Cruz? You streaming for streaming? Yeah. Y'all, oh yeah. This shit here, nigga, is all year round. I'm not even on my best sports. This shit year round. Like, wait till NBA and all that shit come back. Oh yeah, this shit don't stop for nothing. This a year round. This the new goddamn morning ESPN. We year round with it. Every sport. Oh yeah, definitely do football. And then, like I said, me prop finder. We was behind the scenes for the last couple weeks. We put together some good shit for y'all for football. 30, 40, 40, 60. Brady House, 850. Brady House in a good spot. Hey y'all, I gotta look at something. Paul DeYoung. Can't believe that's your name, but I got it now. 40, 10, 60. Hey, yo, who pitching for them? Is he bad? Yo, who's the pitcher? 60, 20, hey, 60, 20, 60. Shout out, gang. C Blazer, appreciate the gifted. Hey, cuzzos, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the call. 60, 20, 60. That's all I got to say. 60, 20, 60. Y'all know what that means. God damn, everybody look good against Schlittler. 30, 60, 40, 60. I feel like I just said this whole damn team. Hey, chat, what that mean? We well over about, we had like 5 niggas on this team. What that mean? What we running for this game? For this team? What that mean? Yes, sir. I said it here. Y'all heard it here first. I just cashed all out one. This is exactly what we just cashed out the other day when I cashed out on the timeline with the 4 White Sox. That's all I seen was this. I get to seeing 5, 6 niggas that look like they're in a good spot to go yard. I'm about to hit run RBI every single one I liked on one team. That lay that we hit the other day didn't have a single nigga from the other team. It was all White Sox. A nigga had at me as soon as I posted it over there and said, who is these niggas? Man, young killers. And White Sox, I don't speak too highly of other teams in my division. Them niggas got killers, young killers. Look, Josh Bell, Dylan Cruz. Did I say Riley? I feel like I said him. It's like they all is destroying 4 seams. 30, 30, hold on. 60, no, okay, I didn't say Riley, which is surprising that I said all them names and he wasn't one. Man, look, Dylan Cruz, Robert Hassel, Brady House, Dalen Lyle, Paul DeYoung, and if Jacob Young play, him too. And Josh Bell. I don't think about Josh Bell. It's a lot of them. And they going up against Cam and in a home run friendly park. If I had to pick one, it's Dylan Cruz for sure. If I got to pick one, and righties is his weakness too, so that's even better. That majority of them was righties. It's what books you playing it on? I don't know. I got a line shop, and I got to put it in. I put it in. You can put it in on here in line shop, or I use like my Picket app that track all my bets, line shop it. But I'll tell you one thing I'm not playing it on. FanDuel can kiss my ass on hit run. They can go to the nearest hill for hit run RBIs. I can't. They literally will make you wait the entire game to cash out a hit run RBI prop. That shit dead. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be on DraftKings or the world famous, my favorite book, most likely Bet365. I think that's what I had played it on when I gave it to the court. Gave it to Twitter. I was just about to say same game parlay with 4 hit run RBI for the net. But see, it's not that game. You can go crazy on that game. I'm just identifying that specific team. Whenever I see a lot of people, but you know what? Now that I think about it, it was about that many people on the Yankees too, though. But when I identify like 4 or 5 people that's in good spots to go yard on one team, I hit run RBI for 2 hit run RBI, all 4 or 5 of them, 4 or whatever. Like I said, I just did it the other day on the timeline when we cashed that 4-leg plus 1,400, where it was like 4 White Sox. All of them looked like they were in good spots. So when I see too many, so I'm not super overwhelmed and I don't know who I want to run for a home run, I just home run, hit run RBI them motherfuckers. You tell me. We like them both. This is the information for tomorrow. Oh, shit. Joe Ryan, 17 homers, 10 to lefties, 7 to righties. Joe Ryan is been getting rocked this year, too. Giving about a homer a hand. He over that 10% barrel to both hands. Hard hits there, so forth and so on. Max Scherzer, 11 homers, 7 to lefties, 4 to righties. He giving up that 2 home runs a hand to lefties with that 12% barrel. So if you like any lefties in this game, you might want to watch them. Identify these weaknesses. Make it easier on yourself. Ty France got a homer against, who the fuck is the pitcher? Joe Ryan. He the only one. White Sox, and I added 2 Twins that game. You can. Like I said, I'm giving you the sauce on how to identify. I can't give you the players. I'm just giving you what I'm looking at. When I run hit run RBI lays, it's because I seen 4 or more people on that team in a good spot to go yard. That is literally all I look at. When I see like 4, 5, 6 players on one team that look like they can all go yard, they all had to like power and fly ball. My mind, so I don't overwhelm myself, and I'm trying to figure out which one of the 5 to pick for a homer, because I always pick the wrong one. I pick this one, this nigga go. I pick him, he go. So the way that I've identified it is when I see that many players on one team that can go yard, The safer route for me is I 2-hit run RBI on one lay, like a same game parlay. That's how I identify those. But don't let, because they sold you yesterday, be the reason. That ain't the reason it happens. They human. You know what I'm saying? I tell you all the time, if they sold you one day, 9 times out of 10, the next day they're going to cash. So just because they sold you yesterday, if they're in a good spot, that's not a reason that I'm not going to play your home run. It's just when it be too many players versus me trying to sit here and pick the right one. I just rather 2-hit run RBI, all 4 or 5 of them on the same game parlay and call it a day. Because they'll all, you know what I'm saying, they basically can bounce off each other. That's how at least I look at it. Make it easier on myself. I try to eliminate all guessing. I tell people that all the time. Eliminate guessing. If you can eliminate guessing in any way and you can find another route, go that route. I'm not guessing. For me, don't work. Every time I guess, I pick the wrong one. Every single time. It's Vlad back. 140 over his last 5 at-bats. 60% fly, elite level home run to fly ball. You get a person with a 30% home run to fly ball or higher, you got you a good one. That's 1 out of every 3 at minimum. It's a home run out of their fly balls at minimum with an 80% hard hit. Last 10, 30, 20, 60. So Vlad, he's back. he in a good spot. 91, 92. It's a lot of green right here. Now look at this. Perfect example. I hope that person who asked me about Barrel, I hope you in here. Look, this is exactly what I was talking about. Look at some of these. You see how I'd be like bright green angle, distance there. Now it's up in the 90s, but it was not high enough to be the perfect exit velocity to match this angle. So it was considered a 0% barrel. You see that? Like, you see how you see the angle in the distance with over a 90. Like even this, look, 97 exit velocity, a 24% barrel launch angle. That wasn't a barrel. So with 97, this probably had to be like at 27, 28 launch angle. But that don't mean it wasn't no fly ball. Like it just wasn't. So it needs 2 different things. That's why I can still pick a person for a homer when I see 0% barrel. I understand that it got to be 2 things that make sense. That don't mean you don't hit hard hit fly balls. But they're not going to consider it a barrel if it don't got the perfect launch angle matched with the perfect exit velocity. I feel like any of these could have been homers. With the launch angle and the distance, it was the exit velocity was just right under the threshold for that specific launch angle. This is exactly what I was talking about. So more so, I tell people I use this. I like looking at individual logs. This will catch my attention before this shit up here will. More bright green down here will catch my attention than bright green right here. Because this is your individual at-bats against that pitch from that pitch in hand. So this catch my attention. So instantly, I see 0% barrel, but I see a lot of bright green. That's going to make me go here and be like, hold on, I got to investigate that. And look, what do you know? High fly ball, and then you can see like, oh, right here, like let's say last 5. I can see they hit a lot of fly balls, right? With a 92 exit velo. Even though this say 0% barrel, that's not completely accurate. That's saying he can't hit a home run. Just the barrel, it got to be the perfect launch angle with exit velocity. If one is off by a mile per hour or a degree, it's not a barrel. That do not mean it can't be a homer though. So keep that in mind. I'm looking more so at individual logs. This will always catch my attention before these 2. It just makes sense sometimes on certain people like this. Like when you see certain people, it'll go hand in hand, right? You see bright green and you see bright green. But I've told y'all this before. A lot of long shots that I call that we hit or that people miss is because they specifically they need both of these to be bright green for them to pull the trigger on them. That ain't always the case. Barrel got a specific qualification. So just because it got a 0% barrel, you can still have a damn 96 exit velocity average and a 60% fly ball. You can have both of those and a 0% barrel, believe it or not. So when you get to seeing bright green down here on the individual logs, always do your part and just come and look. It don't hurt for you to just click right here and just peek in here and be like, do you hit fly balls a lot? I see here that you got an exit velocity. Don't let that 0% barrel fool you. We hit a lot of people that be saying 0 every single day. 90-10, 60% ground. That shit looked crazy at first. Hold on. God damn. What? Damn, George Springer looked decent in the motherfucker. And then shit got bad. 99-40, 96. Like the power went there. Where's all your power? Oh, sweepers, sinkers, sweepers. But he throw the four seam so damn much. Look at this. Take away those, that shit dropped down drastically. 89-10 with a 60% ground ball. Sheesh. He could say in stream, can't load in time. I like the Springer at first. That shit got bad. Once you eliminated all them lower pitches, he don't throw a lot. 90-10. 50% no share. 89-10. See, look, you can see right here from this angle. I already know right now his fly ball percent high. Look at all these launch angles that's in the air. Look. I already knew this was going to be high from looking right here. All these bright green launch angles. 90-10, 40% fly, 40 hard hit, last 5, 60 fly, 20 hard hit, 84 exit velo. Alejandro Kirk at plus 600. Watch him. He in a sneaky spot. Somebody said, who in the sneaky? They said Matt Shaw. All right, bet. M&M's. It done got cold. Fall is here. This is my favorite season, y'all. I'm so happy fall here. I want to move somewhere, which I know I'm not, but ideally, I would move somewhere where it was like fall, 12 years, like year round. I hate the summer. My allergies don't be fucking with that summer shit, and I hate like winter. It's crazy. I hate the winter. And the fun fact, y'all, my birthday is the first day of winter, and I ain't never been a fan of that shit. Fall my favorite. I want to go somewhere. Where in America, y'all, is it fall like that? Like 55, like between like 50 and 65 degrees. Where is it that all year round? Is this somewhere is there like that in America all year round? Florida, nigga, what? How did the motherfucking Florida? I done been to Fort Lauderdale, nigga. That shit was heathen heat. 95, 20, 60. Whoa. Matt, oh, yeah, y'all ain't lying. That Miles Straw shit look crazy. Boston? Oh, no, I ain't fucking with them. I'm black. Them niggas racist as hell out there. I won't be out there for goddamn 6 months. Fuck racist ass Boston. Like Sanchez, Diego, like 70 every day. That's too hot. Nope, that's too hot. I want it to be like chill. Like I want like 55 to 65 where I can wear like sweatsuits all day, every day. I ain't too hot. I ain't too cold. Get cold. Oh, no. Oh, no. That Buffalo shit dead. Hell no. They be having like 20-inch snow. Fuck all that. 40, 20, 50. 60, 20, 60. Varsho. Okay, Varsho. So let me see. Vlad. Kirk in a sneaky, but I'm going to just skip that. I'm going to go Straw, Varsho. Because they shit looked way better. Damn. 96-20. Alaska. Ain't that cold as fuck too? Nowhere is 50 every day high. Nowhere. So it's nowhere in America that's like fall year round. That's tough. Who is this? Snyder? He don't got a line though. Watch Snyder. New Mexico? It's chill in New Mexico? Why I feel like New Mexico would be down there where it's hot as hell at? I feel like it's not gonna be nowhere southern. Soon as you pass that equator, shit get to cooking. Hot grease. Who is Bo? Who is Bo? Bo Naylor? Or Bo Bichette? Oh, right here. Forcing. He got the power, and he got a high-ass ground ball. Okay, my bad. Yeah, he got a high-ass ground ball. So it's Vlad, Straw, whoever that was that called out Straw, especially these last 5 at bats. That shit look insane. 60-20. Was it him? Oh shit, I gotta do this. My bad. What am I doing? Forcing. My bad. 60-40-60. Miles Straw shit look crazy. And Varsho. I don't know if Snyder gonna play. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Ain't New Mexico like you gonna freeze in your car or some shit? Ain't New Mexico down there by Arizona? Don't that shit come with heat? That's what I'm trying to avoid. When I go on vacation to hot spots, I can't be there no more than 3 days. That shit over with. Joe Ryan, weakness is lefty, so you might want to lean more towards the Varsho. Was he the only lefty? Yeah. Max Scherzer, Northern New Mexico and Northern Arizona. Those are chill spots. Arizona don't seem like it ever have seen 50 degrees in the history of the state. I be hearing niggas saying it. When I be seeing like the Arizona games on here, that should be like 110. Like, nigga, what? I lose my mind. 96-20 for Trevor Larnach. Anything? Damn, 4 seams. Okay, 92-20. 30-60. Last 5. 100% hard hit. 80 line drive. 92-20. What's his power? 102. Damn. Trevor Larnach at 580. I like that. I thought he had a homer against him. It snowed in Arizona? Springer been going off, though? Yeah, he definitely been going off. But when you isolate that 4 seam, that shit looked it bad. He had an 80% ground ball to the 4 seam. He wants sweepers and, what was it, sweeper and sinkers. 93-10, Brooks Lee. Damn, a 70% fly ball. It's my kind of nigga right here. With a 93 exit velo, 50% hard hit. Brooks Lee in a good spot. Plus 800. Long shot. Whoa. Hold on. Okay. No point in isolating that. 95-10. 20%. Double. Look, another double spot. Byron Buxton. So the righty's nothing. 30, 40, 40, 20. I know that the whole, hey, well, they so dramatic down south too, though, boy. They get goddamn 1 inch of snow, the whole city gonna shut down. Man, y'all gotta bring y'all ass up to Cleveland. That shit ain't holding no weight. You gonna slip and slide your ass right to work or you getting fired. Simple. Them motherfuckers down south get a 1/2 inch of snow. Shut down the whole city. I wish. Tired of betting on Buxton? Yeah. Come up to Cleveland. Come up to Cleveland. You know what they gonna tell your ass? You better leave out an hour early. If you feel like it's too much snow and you gotta drive slow, don't bring your ass in here if you want to. You're gonna be sleeping out there in the snow. Cause you damn sure better come to work. School, they don't give a fuck. We used to be walking to school with the hoodie on backwards while the snow smacking the back of our shit. They don't give a fuck about none of that. 50%, 20-60, Matt Warner. I feel like he's super due. 40-40-40. Matt Warner's so overdue. So we got all the lefties I like. Larnach, Brooks Lee is in the long shot spot. Warner. Snow crazy saying here. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about no snow. I think it was like, what was it, like Atlanta or something last year, like Tennessee, one of them. Had got some snow, and I'm looking at all this motherfucking like, you would have thought it was a damn hurricane or something coming the way that they was trying to like evacuate. What? Evacuate? Nigga, it's snow. 94-30, 40-10, 40. Hold on. 40-10, 40. 94-30. Hey, this nigga the sneaky Julian. It was Atlanta? That's crazy. I'm like, man, y'all gotta chill. Y'all have to chill. There's no way that, what are we talking about? But then I be thinking, like, I wonder, do them states even sell like winter coats? So is it that they like not prepared? Do southern states sell winter attire? Do like y'all Macy's and Walmart sell winter shit? Oh yes. I'm just asking. I mean, if it don't snow and rain and shit, like, do y'all sell, like that shit probably just be on the rack all year. I ain't know if y'all sold that shit like I ain't no way Arizona selling bubble coats, right? Arizona don't sell Pellies and and motherfucking Montclairs and shit, right? Your ass get caught one of them in there, you on dope. If you walking around Arizona in a bubble coat, you on that shit. Leave that shit alone. James Outman. Oh my God. Oh yeah, James Outman at 8-1 odds. Damn. I know he unlimited at bats, but if you know, you know. That shit look crazy. DT, appreciate that sub. Canada Goose and Tusky. Yeah, like y'all ain't out there like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just asking. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to get right and get familiar with how y'all be moving and grooving. I know what we sell up this bitch, but we need it. Trevor Larnach, Brook Lee as a long shot, Matt Warner. Watch this Julian. He in a sneaky ass spot too. They all basically feasting on righties throwing four seams. And last but not, this shit look crazy. James Outman, 97 with a 50% barrel, 75% fly, 20 home run to fly, 50 hard hit at plus 800. I love this. I love this Outman. Where is this? Let me see something. And Blue Jays got a home run, friendly park, roof closed, so we good money. They don't have snow plow. That's why when they cancel off an inch of snow, I told my coworker I watch your channel. I told him to take Jazz live for 2 last night. When he hit, he lost his mind. Shit was hilarious. Man, if you know, hey, y'all be building. Their buildings aren't built for it. So what they use, different bricks? What you mean they building ain't built for it? What bricks they using down that bitch? They got them like Southern soft bricks, like they bricks ain't the same bricks we got? Who from the Blue Jays side? How y'all bricks coming out that bitch? How to build instead of if the bricks it was Platt, Varsho, Snyder, Straw. Hey God. This nigga said we got bricks for show. Hey yo. No, man. I'm saying because he said they builders wasn't built for. I'm trying to figure out like what kind of bricks y'all using. So I'm trying to just make sense of all this shit. Like, but like y'all buildings move in high winds. How that shit work? Phillies Mets, 80 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour winds going to right field. So another one with lefties gonna have a party with high winds going that way. No, they don't. I'm saying the nigga said that the bricks ain't built for it tough. I'm trying to figure out how that work. What bricks is y'all using, or you know what I'm saying, cement mix, where the shit ain't cut for I'm about to say grass for snow, like, cause if need be, I can refer y'all to the real cement mixes up this bitch. Ain't shit around here moving. We got that real shit. Who? What are we doing? All right, look, Peter Lonzo. Oh, you talk about bricks, man, you fried. Wood construction or y'all buildings made out of wood? Yeah, let me write that down. So what city is that? Hey, who just said that? Hey, Cat, I don't even know what that said. I'm sorry. Where you live at? What city you live in with wood buildings? Where he at? I'm gonna wait for him to say. Tell me where you at. Y'all never come there. Wood brick buildings is crazy. Where that nigga from? Where he at with the wood buildings? A lot of houses are built out of wood in the South. I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina, never go. Okay. Bet. Say less. And where y'all at? Where you at with whoever that? Where the soft bricks at? Where them bricks that ain't built for snow? I'm never coming to either one of them because I'll be damn. I'll be in any of them buildings. And hell no. Y'all niggas tweaking. Wood brick buildings. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Yeah, let me stay my ass up north where shit a little safe. Sinker, slider, 95, 50, 20, 20, 60, 40, 20, 20, 40. This nigga Lindor be selling my shit. Slider. I thought he said, I think he talking about the house. I thought that nigga said they had wood buildings. So I'm gonna say, and whoa. Okay, now I see why that bitch shut down. Snow hit that motherfucker. It is clear. You hear me? I hope that bitch is one floor. Because anything going past that third up, that's tough. A wood building. Hate to see rain and snow covered. I know that motherfucker cracking every stair you hit in that bitch. Ah, man, hell nah. I'm gonna stay my ass where I'm at. That's what we gonna do. Hold on. Peter Lonzo. Stay where the fuck I'm at. Y'all niggas out here with goddamn wood buildings. That ain't nothing but a big ass tree house. They done turned corporate. Ain't no way. These niggas got corporate tree houses. Hell nah. 60, 10, 10, 40. A big ass TP is fuck behind my nigga. Why would you say this nigga said a big ass TP is crazy? Hey yo. Oh my god, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? This nigga said a big ass TP is crazy. As I said, these niggas got corporate tree houses. Man, hell no, nigga. If I can't work remotely from home, I never work there. You got a nigga fucked up. I don't give a fuck if it never rained or snowed here. Nigga, all it take is one time. If this job ain't remote, sir, I'm gonna have to decline that offer. You can have this shit. Hell to the nah. That's crazy. Yeah, I ain't never going to North Carolina. And I had big plans to go there, man. I'm not going there, man. Or if I do, I'm staying in my motherfucking car. Don't ask me to walk in nothing. That shit dead. These bricks ain't right off this bitch. 89-10, 70-10. Y'all ain't shit. He said that. I did not say that. That nigga said that. That nigga said that, man. I didn't say that. That's wild. What make it wild is I don't know how y'all minds work, but when I read shit, my mind instantly can see it. So I'm just seeing like a, I'm like instantly can picture that like niggas in that bitch. Hey man, that shit is crazy. 9140. But I got a lot of partners though out there in North Carolina. They ain't never told me that though, that y'all buildings made out of wood. 40-40. I mean, I guess they wouldn't. That ain't nothing that you just tell a nigga who, you know what I'm saying, coming to visit. That'll keep anybody away. Wood building, nigga, what? 30-50. Jeff McNeil. Did he go yard yesterday? He owed on from yesterday. Hey, I like this Jeff McNeil. A lot of bright green going on. There ain't nothing you tell the tourists. Might want to keep that one to yourself. Tyrant Marte. Why all these niggas got these high ass ground ball percents in this game? Well, on this team, rather. I ain't gonna say this game, but Torrance. 2 times on Saturday. He in a good spot again today. I want to pick somebody so bad out of here, like, but I'm looking at this like 95-10, cool. Hella ground ball. Peter Lonzo. Hella ground ball. He don't even got a high exit velocity, so hell no. Then the lefties get the sinker. Like, what the fuck is this? Juan Soto, you're going to get heavy sinkers, 90. I'm not worried about this. I see you got a 90, but I think it, yeah, like, all the people who I thought would have looked decent don't. Every single one of them. It's like none of them is hitting a sinker but him. Jeff McNeil, that might have been the only person I've seen on this team. Who did y'all like? And he had 1250. Who did y'all see on that team y'all like? And the thing is, too, I'm glad I just thought about that. Be very careful. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Christopher Sanchez on the bump, demon. Has he given up homers? Yes. But you got to look at the sample size. He's given up 10 homers, right? 1 to lefty, 9 to righties. But with the amount of innings he's pitched, that shit on both sides is less than 1 homer a game. But more importantly, not only is he giving up less than 1 homer a game, the bigger thing that you want to identify is he don't give up fly balls. He do not give up fly balls. Just like you look for fly balls from the batters, try your hardest when you're dealing with these players and you're trying to figure out what you want to pull the trigger on. Let the pitchers who don't give up fly balls be at the bottom of the list. Go towards them at your own risk. So now it makes sense. I didn't even realize it was Christopher Sanchez. Now it makes sense. He don't give up fly balls. And damn near barely don't give up hard hits, especially the lefties. Righties he do. Lefties don't even get no decent contact. And I know why now, because now when you go to any lefty, he sit there and throw that sinker all game to them. So they can't get no solid contact on that sinker. So be very careful of that. I always try to point those out, just as well as when you see somebody like this. This is something you target. When you see bright green, over 30% fly ball, you want to target pitchers that give up a lot of fly balls and stay far the hell away from pitchers who don't give up fly balls. He don't give up fly balls. Yeah, only. That's all he give up. He not watching that shit. That sinker is hard to get under, so that they more so just topping the baseball. They hitting the top of it, which is gonna make it dive in the dirt. So he giving up a lot of them ground balls. Now Kodai Senga a little different. He giving up 11 homers, 7 to lefties, 4 to righties, about a homer a hand. He got that 10% barrel to lefties with the heavier hard hit and a heavier home run to fly ball. So you can kind of already see, if possible, Kyle Schwarber. Hold on, let me see. Let me start here. Schwarber got a homer against him. He the only one. All right. They put Schwarber back at some good odds. Even if he would have got a homer yesterday, when I seen his odds, I could not believe his odds was that damn low. I'm like, what? 93-10, 50-30, 40-20. This should be looking insane. 60-30-80, over 10 at-bats. Last 5, 40-20, 100. With a 105 exit velo, 60% barrel. Again, even if you don't look at this up here, look in this little section right here. Look at all of that bright green. That tell you what's up. That's my team. I'm beefing with them. Hey, Kyle Schwarber's in a great spot, and he looked like this yesterday. The difference for me, value. He was at +1 and some change yesterday. That's a hell no. Today, he's in a great spot at +265. So I like that. Schwarber, and they're playing. Hold on, my bad. Where they at? Oh, and remember, the wind going 10 mile an hour to right field, which is going to favor these lefties. All right, Casty. $99.10. Remuto done stepped it back up. 30% fly, 80 hard hit. Last 5, 40-60. I like Remuto. He done got back around to himself. 97 exit velo over 5. 99 over 10 at +600. I love Remuto today. I mean, I love this, what I'm seeing. So, what we at? Schwarber, Remuto. This nigga been balling. 96 exit velo, 60% fly, 20 home run to fly ball ratio, 80 hard hit. He been going crazy. 40-40-80. Bryson Stott. That's just, wow. Bryson Stott at +1100. Being a lefty in the wind, like going that way, it's just, I can look. Nope. Oh, that's on the, hold on. Yes, it is. It's +140 on Fanatics. Yes, it is. His 2 total bases is plus money. That's crazy. Bryson Stott at +1100 is insane. It's insane. He got like a little pattern going, like every other game too. He been going yard. And again, wind favored him in this park today. 10 mile an hour was going to right field. 102-20, 40-100. Last 5, 40-70. Bryce Harper. So we got Schwarber, Stott, Harper, like lefties. Add Remuto on there. Righties get the 4 seam, lefties nothing. 87-20, 91. Hold on, you got it. 20% barrel, 30, 50, 40, 20. Nope. $94.10. Ground ball, new share. 93, 50, 30. I gotta come up 60, 40. You can have Marsh on there at 800. It look like all the lefties outside of Remuto is in a good spot. $79 exit velo. Hell no. I don't know if he playing, but watch him. He showed me yesterday too. Who that? Yeah, stop it. Smoking shit. Total bases. And again, y'all, if you don't want to go back to back on them players, right? If you don't want to pull that trigger on a home run the next day, total base them. Just stay out your emotions. Don't allow a good read not to get played because you're worried about what they did to you yesterday. That's the biggest thing. If you don't want to go the homer route, don't go home run. I mean, go hit run RBI, go total bases, but don't let like something like this, like Bryson Stott. Like, look at this, right? There's no way, or I would even say Swart. Let's just say Swart, for example. Like, there's no way you look at something that look like this with all of this bright green down here and up here, and the first thing that come to your mind is, I'm not playing him today because he sold me yesterday. That makes absolutely no sense. Water it down for all that. Just go a different route. But to not play something that look like this because you say they sold you yesterday is insane. Like, let the read talk to you, and then again, try your hardest to stay out your emotions of how you play it. If you don't want to go back to back on the homers, go total bases. Go hit run RBIs. Go a different way. But there's no way you can look at somebody with this kind of power, barrel, all of this bright green, and a high-ass fly ball, and you look at him and your mind tell you, he sold me yesterday, I'm not touching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing it today. Hell no. That's how you always get caught. And then when they do hit it, it makes you think, okay, now I'm going to go back to him. And then they don't hit it again. When you try to pick and choose, 9 times out of 10, you're going to always miss. That's just how this gambling shit go. When you try to pick and choose when to do it, that's when you usually miss more often than not. Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, Bryson Stott, Brandon Marsh, all 4 of those lefties are in good spots. And then you got one righty in JT Realmuto. My wife pitched off yesterday, but yeah, my wife pitched me on. Hey, prop, there you go. That's the perfect analogy. Stay out your emotion. Got to. That's like one of the biggest things with this gambling shit. I say it all the time. I probably have said that more. I mean, as much as I say play your straights. You got to. I'm telling you. Once you start getting your emotions and you start like allowing your emotions to dictate your plays and you start letting your mind set in, more often than not, you're going to lose. More often than not, you'll lose. You see a good read, but then your mind start veering off like, well, he ain't did this in this many days. Or basically when you start adding your own 2 cents into shit, that's when shit get cloudy, and then you walk away from good reads. And then you walk yourself, and then I feel like every gambler have seen something hit that they looked at earlier in the day and didn't pull the trigger on. And the first thing they tell themselves is like, I had him. And then they come on Twitter and be like, I should have went with my first mind. We all have done it. I've done it. That's telling you right there. Because why didn't you go with your first mind? Your emotions got in there somewhere, and something talked you out of it. And then now you on the outside looking in, and you be like, I should have went with my first mind. It never fails. I talk to y'all like from shit I've experienced as well. So that's letting you know emotions got involved. That's the only thing that could have talked you out of it if you liked it and didn't play it. Why didn't you play it if you liked it? Some veered you off. If you can eliminate that part of this shit, you'll be good. Just trust the reads. You're not going to win every bet. That's gambling. Like, I feel like that shouldn't even be said. But the way people act after losses, you'd be surprised. Like, you don't know that you can't win every single bet. What are you, like, what's the problem here? Eduardo Rodriguez, Brewers, Diamondbacks. We got another roof game. Look, 20 home runs, 4 to lefties, 17 to righties. He giving up damn near two a hand. 10% barrel to lefties, more hard hits. So you can identify where you want to go with this. He give up fly balls. Brandon Woodruff, 7 homers, 3 to lefties, 4 to righties. He giving up 2 homers to righties with a 13% barrel. So there might be some righties over there that might be on that shit. That's that shit that be starting the Twitter beefs. That Twitter beef shit, man, that shit. There's no point even like, it ain't gonna never stop. You gonna see that shit every day. I told you that shit ain't nothing but middle school on the internet. You gonna see that shit every single day. It ain't a day that go past. I guarantee you ain't gonna see 2 people on that bitch arguing. And that's when I get the fuck up off of there. Be back later. Let that little shit die down. I don't even like reading it. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care before it. I don't even like reading that corny ass shit. I'll be out. 50, 10, 40 Yelich. No, you out there hitting a lot of those. 92, 20. 40, 20, 50. All right, we got William Contreras. For the home run. What's his line? 425. You got him at good odds. Dude, it's a closed roof, so no weather matters. 20% barrel last 10, 40 last 5, but that power terrain, 50% ground, 20, 40, 20, 60 over his last 5 at 950. Okay, I'm confused. Hold on. 40% barrel, 40 fly, 20 home run the fly ball, consistently hitting the ball hard. So how is he consistently hitting the ball hard? But I just looked. I'm gonna use terrain, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Do not look at this. Don't let this fool you. I tell y'all all the time. Pay attention. Another reason why I come down here, because you know what you catch yourself finding. This exit velocity is like a hell no, right? It's 2 fucking bunts in here. These 235 velos exit velocities just smash that average. That's what it is. You take away those, then you own it something. Because I'm like, how do he got a 60% hard hit, but a 74% average? Those two don't even go together. How do he hit over 95 miles an hour 60% of the time, but the average is in the 70s? And then I look down here, it's 2 bunts down here. So this 40% barrel with the high fly ball and a good home run to fly ball, terrain is a long shot. Y'all know we fuck with terrain anyway. Bitcoin respecter. Bitcoin respecter. Yeah, I didn't notice that till I look right here because it didn't make sense to me. How the hit percentage high, but the exit velocity was in the 70s. Like, what? Chat, any of y'all play 2K? $40, $30, $10, $50, $20, $20, $60. So I look, this is the question. Fellas, do any of the fellas play 2K? Question. I mean, ladies, did any of y'all buy your man 2K? How many ladies in this chat have bought a 2K before? Now I ain't gonna even say this year. Have you ever bought a dude a 2K? Yes. Yes. I have. Ain't nothing wrong. Why you roll your eyes? Nigga, you been getting me right since 2K21. Oh, you must have done used my lock builds. Is that super who I think it is? 90-20. You know, I don't even stream the K no more, man. But I feel like the streets need me though. I gotta come lock build for y'all. Them bitches be going so viral. I like this Caleb Durbin at 800. Because he ain't deserved it. Damn, he ain't deserved it. Regular editions don't come. Hey, yo, that nigga said, you better not buy me that $60 version of that shit. I need the one that come with that VC. I feel like if you got a dude and you never have bought him 2K, if he play games, like, you might as well not be able to cook. 30%, 70. Andrew Vine. I like Andrew Vine at 390. He got a 30% fly, 101 exit velo. It's crazy. Last 5, 98 exit velo. Duck my 2K fade. Listen, I never do this prop. I never do this. I'm like the humblest 2K player ever. This ain't what you want. Anybody in this motherfucker who know me from that K would tell you. I don't do play now. I don't know if that's what you was talking about. I don't play now. We in that park with real players, with real, you know what I'm saying? Like, we be in the city. So I don't know if you were saying like play now with the NBA teams. I don't play that. I ain't played that shit in years. I used to be the dog in that too though. We used to gamble on that shit every day. But no, we be in that city though. With my players, like that pro-am type shit, that stage. This shit different though, bruh. This shit diffy on that K shit. 50, 40. Isaac Collins. Why so many long shots over here? Plus 600. $94.10. Yeah, only Rec and Pro. Well, and Rec, we be bullshitting. I can't even play that shit for real. Like, we be with them comp niggas at. We're going there to get some rep, fuck around. If it's like double rep or something, or if ain't nobody on, the nigga hop on a big or something and go in there. But I can't do that. Rec shit is so boring. Playing with them randoms. I be with me and my guys. We all play together. 94-10, 40-40. Danny Jansen. Good spot. But that I was asking because, you know, early release dropped Friday. I was seeing who got that K. Who got that K? 90, 50, 40, 60. Whoa, 60, 40 with a 95. How many homers he got? Do he even have a homer? No. Shit, he might hit his first homer today. Bowers. 94. Hey, whoa. That high ass ground ball. Yeah, that early release dropped this Friday. It's gonna be a lot of people streaming it, and this is probably the first year. I think Blocks. Hey, this might be the first year where I don't stream 2K, ain't it? Like on opening day. In like the last 5 years. So you got Contreras. That's probably the obvious, right? Especially against this four seam like Contreras. Bryce Terang is in a long shot spot. Durbin is in the spot. Oh, Vine is another like chalkier play. So you can put Vine, excuse me, with Contreras. And you know what? I take that back. Vine might be the best one. Because I'm looking at it now with all the pitches included. Vine should look crazy. Vine, Contreras. Then you got Terang, Durbin, and Collins, all in long shot spots. Let me see. Terang is 950. Durbin is 800. Collins is 600. Oh, he's not even really like no super long shot. So you got a couple different players over there. Today might be a good day, though. For the Mets, who do I like for the Mets? Any person that can take good care of flowers, they last at least 2 weeks. I don't care. Like real flowers? Yeah, we been had that. Me and my kids. Like everybody locked in now. Brandon Woodruff. Let's see what we got over here. Anybody that hit a homer against his buddy? No. Perdomo. Even killed to the lefties. What about righties? Y'all, he been under the radar cooking too. Remember for a couple days we was saying his name. He wasn't doing shit them days, but it's like right after he been cooking. 90, 110, 30, 60, last 5, 40, 40, 80. Corbin Carroll at 325. Good spot. Marte last 10, 90, 10, 30, 60, 60, 60. Marte in a good spot. So you got Carroll, you got Cattell. Forty, 20, 40, 60. Tapping in from Hawaii? Really? That's where you at? You on vacation? Matter of fact, didn't you say Friday that you was like about to get on the plane? Who was that was about to get on the plane and I said safe travels to? Wasn't that you, Country Blue? Somebody said they about to get on the plane or something. We were saying safe travels. It was? Hey, I'm telling you, I've been streaming so long. Like, that's one thing I always took pride in, and I always said I would never go away from. I always have read my chat. I always try to be in tune with my people. So that's crazy that I actually even remembered that. I knew it was somebody. When you just said Hawaii, I'm like, hold on, that might have been. I always have been like that. I try to read as much of the chat as I can. Now, of course, a nigga paid channel been going stupid, so I can't keep up with everything like I used to because it moved way faster. But for the most part, y'all see, I'm always like on the swivel. Yeah, it's people out here, for those who knew the streams, I swear to God, they don't ever read their chat. The whole stream. It's streamers like that. And they chat ain't even moving fast. They just like, nigga, you here? You like talking to yourself. But I feel like a lot of the best content creators not only entertain, they engage. It's something about engaging. When I used to stream 2K, one of the biggest engagement things I used to have on my streams was song requests. Ain't no song requests here, clearly, because there's no point in no music playing. But, that was something that kept people in the chat, because they would just song request music. You could song request in the chat, and it would just jump in the queue. And while I'm playing the K, we in here talking shit, playing the game. It was just like one big-ass playlist. But the viewers was adding the music. So, I feel like engagement is super important that a lot of people overlook. I always have been big on Carol, Marte. I low-key want to say Alec, but I'm trying to see 40, 20, 46. I want to, add Alec as a long shot, 850. I want to add Alec. I do like Alec. All right, Royals, White Sox. 70 degrees. Wind going out though. So you don't got the weather for carry, but you got the wind for carry. Yeah, you got to. You got to. You got to. It's big. When you a streamer, like it's big to do that. Noah Cameron, 11 homers, 3 to lefties, 8 to righties. Shane Smith, 13 homers, 10 to lefties, 3 to righties. You got an 8.5 total too, so this might go up. I mean, they do got wind going out, and them White Sox, man, them little niggas be going crazy. They be going stupid. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, you gotta have some type of engagement and entertainment about yourself. Like, so like a lot of people used to always ask me, like, you got any, advice for that? The biggest advice is just turn that motherfucker on. It's gonna be days you don't want to stream. Them gonna be your best streams. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The days you do not want to get your ass in that chair and turn it on, them gonna be by far your best days. And stay engaging, man. Stay engaged. Control the narrative. You gotta get a control over your shit early, because it's a lot of young people on Twitch, man. It's a lot of youngins and they be super toxic. But you gotta stop that shit at the door. You gotta cut that shit off at the door, at the head. Nigga, this ain't that. Go take that kitty ass shit to them kitty ass chats. You come over here doing that shit, I don't even gotta worry about that shit no more. Block's gonna ban your ass so fast. You gonna be seeing Twitch Jesus before you can even get the whole sentence out and press send. We ain't even playing like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get in and get out. This nigga Sosa about to go yard. 60, 30, 90 is crazy. Ain't nothing to isolate neither. All these pitches together. He's smashing shit. 560, wind going out. Yes, sir. Cruz Varsho Sosa. It's a nice little 3-man. This shit look crazy. Hey, this shit look crazy. And you know how that shit go. He overdue. He done went 4 games without one. Hold on. I just looked at B versus P. Oh, he got a homer against him. Like, look at this. In 2 at-bats, one of them was a homer, a 2,000 slug, 1,500 ISO. God damn, this shit look crazy. Yeah, Sosa fuck around about to take Noah Cameron ass up top. And I love it when I ain't got to isolate no pitch to get it. Now lefties, what about lefties? When I ain't got to isolate a single pitch, like everything is around the same amount, that's even better. 93-10. Hold on, Touchman. You ain't gonna slip past here. 50-40. 40-20. I like this kid too, though. He don't look as good today, but I like him a lot. I'm being more targeted with my plays now. That's all it's about, bruh. I just try to make it seem easy. But that's how I've been successful at streaming forever. It's just my cadence. The way I talk, I just talk. But before doing any of this, just IRL. That come from like being a manager, just being a leader. I've always understood how to talk to the mass, but in a way that is more relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like to everybody. So it's easier to just understand this shit when somebody talking to you from a perspective where they talking to you like you know nothing about it. And just make it easier to understand. And that's all it's about. It's all about trying to help everybody see the board in a simpler way. Because this shit can get crazy. 50% fly, 38% hard hit, 60-20 Kyle Teal. Kyle Teal is one of their best hard hitters too. I don't like him today, but this nigga here though, this white boy good. I ain't gonna lie. 30-10-60 Coulson. Yeah, he fuck around, go yard again. Look at this. So somebody on this day, y'all look. On this day, because his shit, Coulson Montgomery shit have looked good all week. Like all week is to look good. Somebody seen his metrics this day and said, I ain't playing that. He went yard yesterday. And then somebody seen his metrics on this day and was like, no way, 3 days in a row. He went yard yesterday and the day before that. So they didn't play him on this day. Every day you would have made money if you would have just played the read. Don't let that shit fool you. He fuck around and go for 4 days in a row. It's the same shit. And he's still at home, right? Ain't this in... Yup. And White Sox have became one of the top 5 parks to left-hand batters. They got a home run boost to lefties. They little right side is... what is the dimensions here? 335? I don't even seem short. But I know that they got a boost to the lefties. Lefties got a boost to right field for whatever reason. And he be destroying. Where he at? I guarantee you he got at least a 50% pull. 40, yeah. I'm about to say, because he stayed going to that right pole every single time. Yeah, I like him again. So, man, who is you? Sosa, who y'all like better? Sosa, never mind. I'm not even about to ask that question. It's obvious which one look better. Sosa and Montgomery. But this Sosa shit, what's his line? And it's at 560 with wind going out. Beautiful. Vinny hit one damn near every day. I'm telling you, that shit don't mean nothing. Get that shit out your mind. If you one of them people who said it, you just spoke on Vinny. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. If you a person that think like that, screenshot this shit for your own mental capacity and just look at this every time your mind go towards he went yard yesterday. What in the fuck do that even mean? When you see and look, when you see somebody look decent today, why would a hot bat in a good position today make your mind even veer towards he went yard yesterday? Why would that even be the first thing that come to mind? That shit don't even add up. Like, that don't add up. This nigga is today. Let me make sure. Let me see. Even against the four seam. So he got a 91-20. Look, against all the pitches, he got a 98-50 last 10 at bats, right? Even against just the four seam alone, he still got a 91-20. 30% 50. You add all those pitches back, 30% 70. Like, there's no way you look at this 98-50 with a high fly ball, and the first thing that comes to your mind is, he went yard yesterday. Nigga, what? That don't even make sense. He going crazy. And I keep telling y'all, the most impressive thing about this to me, not only this 5 games straight, this nigga going ape shit. The most impressive thing to me is, I know that Kansas City is one of the worst parks for homers. I know that for a fact. They're one of the worst parks for homers. For you to have went 4 back-to-back in Kansas City is crazy. That's what really, that dude, it sounds dumb as hell. It sounds stupid. The nigga in a good spot today, and he's on fire. That's the reason I stay away from him. Nigga, what? But that's more impressive to me than anything. That you went 4 games in a row in Kansas City, as hard as it is to hit homers in that park. That's crazy. That is crazy. And then 5 in a row, and then 6 out of 7 games. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, shit, I know what. He 0 for 3 against them, right? He 0 for 3 against them, so that's probably why you were going to stay away from him. Let the people yesterday who stayed away from Grisham tell it. That's why they'll stay away from him. Fuck all that other shit. He 0 for 3 against this pitcher. Yeah, if you're not heat checking, you damn sure not paying attention. That is facts, Petty. That's all about, and I tell you that all the time. Form, especially recent form, that shit matter. You see a person like that, Vinny should be on your shit for something today. Even if it ain't for a homer, something. But you got to heat check a person that's seeing the ball that well. He's seeing the ball like, it's like every single baseball is slow motion to him, coming 10 miles an hour once it leaves a pitcher's hand and just floating to his bat. He's seeing the ball that well, like. And when you see somebody locked in like that, you gotta ride that high bat. 30-20-40, 40-20-40, 60. Bobby, I know that ain't your 295. Whoa. Gotta ride them high bats, man. Especially, man, a person, if they look decent again, they got to. 91-20, 50% 50. Add Perez. High fly ball, consistent hard hit, 94 exit velo at 320. Oh, y'all, 14, 99-10. Damn. 40-20, 40-10, 80. Some got to break this up. Nothing. 40-20, 40-10, 80. 40-20, 40-0, 80. Yeah, you can add Garcia at plus 600. 90, damn. 80-80. 40-60. Jonathan India should look crazy, especially these last 5. 80-80. With a 98 exit velo? Wow. His last homer was against the White Sox, too. That's crazy. Jonathan India in a good spot? Damn, that look crazy. Y'all about to get all the 4 seams y'all can imagine. Take advantage. 50, 40. 30, 40, 80. Who is this? Frazier is bad. The way this look from both teams, this 8.5 might be low. That 8.5 runs for the game, 99-10, 50. No, sir. 93-10, 30-20, 40, 40-20, 40-20. John Ray might go out that bitch and get a double. He held that high what do you call it? Line drive from last 5 and 10. Oh, so this dude is playing now. 99. Damn. Luke Maile, 60% fly, 80 hard hit with a 100 exit velocity, 20% barrel, and all this shit lit up. I don't know how half of these staying in the park. 104, 330. Well, that's a line drive. 104, 25, 400 damn near. I don't know how these are in the park. He must have been playing at home. I'm telling you, that shit hard. Vinny, for sure. Like, this nigga Pascal Tito going crazy. Perez, Garcia, India, and this Luke Maile is in a good spot too. Yankees team total, White Sox team total. I don't remember if I said White Sox. I know the main one I liked was who going against Strider. That was the main one I liked. What's up, honey? Who's Yaz? Who's Yaz? What about him? Marlins. That's who team total I'm looking at. 50-30, 40-20. Yeah, Yaz. I'm gonna pass on today. On Friday, Tilden Cash. Oh, it's all love. What's up, Kenny? It's some spots today too. It's some spots to do that with today. It's a couple spots today that have like 5 people that's in good spots that you could do that hit run RBI shit with. Johan Ovaldi, Oviedo. Oh, what in the 1 homer, 1 to righties. Michael McGreevy, 4 homers, 3 to lefties, 1 to righties. Oh, yeah, you got to put them hyphens and shit in there, man. What do that say, man? Johan, what? I after E, except after C. See what I'm saying? Was anybody taught I after E, except after C? They done already fucked up the way that they done worded this shit. It don't be me. I after E, except after C. So why the fuck is the I first after a V? It don't be me. They come with these weird ass names every day to see how I'm gonna approach saying it. The fuck is that? Oviedo? It's I before E? Oh shit. I before. Hold on, man. What is it? Which way is it? Hold on, let me see. Receive. How you say receive? Is it, hold on, is I what? I before E except that. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, that way. Yeah, I before E except after C. Okay, so how do you say this shit though? This is why I don't be helping my kids with homework. I don't fucking remember. I don't remember the sayings and none of that shit. This is why I don't be helping them. Oviedo. he said, no, nigga. I knew it was one of them. The nigga been out of school so fucking long. I still would have said that. Hey, man, I'm so glad I didn't. Well, I'm not glad. I wanted to stream, like, do the video. Boy, I probably would have sat here for 10 minutes trying to say that nigga name for Boston. The timeline had a time with that. As soon as they brought that nigga up, I don't know why I came to everybody's mind. Banner, say this. No, nigga, what the fuck we doing here? I'm not trying to say that. Soon as they tweeted that, everybody atting me like, Banner, say this name. No. Now you know damn well I can't say that nigga name. It was like 8 letters in a row before the next vowel. I would have been here. That name would have whooped my ass. I ain't gonna lie. That name would have fucked me up. He definitely Spanish, and I read in English. I don't know what that shit said. I was practicing too, y'all. I fully anticipated making that video Saturday morning. So I done like wrote the name in Google, trying to get her to like say it so I can like pronunciate it right and shit like that. My phone down there blew up. She ain't even know what the fuck they said. I'm like, okay, I gotta get right, because they not about to look me in my face and go and look at me stupid when I try to say this nigga name. I'm like, that was the only thing when I got like past Saturday. I'm like, thank God. I ain't have to try. I didn't have to try. Jordan Walker. Yeah, I asked Google what that shit said. Siri, I mean, and she was like, she didn't even respond. That's the first time I ever said, hey, Siri, and she didn't say nothing back. First time ever. Like, bitch, you my assistant. How you don't talk back when I'm calling you? She like, no. Don't even try. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you highlight. I don't know what that say. I don't know what that shit say. That shit sound like an antibiotic. That nigga name is all kind of crazy. Alec Burleson. That nigga name like a real life antibiotic. Over the counter shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, hell no. You got a cyst or something or some abscess in your mouth. His name. That's what you got to take to get better. That shit look crazy. Anything that end in oxine or whatever fuck that say. I'm like, yeah. This nigga name is straight off a pill bottle. RX certified. I'm not about to play with Buddy. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna skip that nigga name every time he played on X. I'm gonna just be like, him. His odds is him. What y'all call him, password? We can do that. I ain't trying that shit. That shit seemed like it hurt to even attempt. 60, 30, 60. Y'all ain't about to keep playing in my face having me saying these fucking weirdos' names. That's why basketball need to come back. I think even football got weirdos. Basketball don't got too many of them weird-ass names. This, man, I swear, I'm so happy I don't got to stream soccer and tennis. Y'all will be in this bitch dead if y'all heard me say they names. Hey, Lars Newbar in the double 70% line drive with 100 exit velo. He about to hit one of them 118 mile an hour piss missile doubles that Stanton hit. No, it ain't a bunch of niggas. I'm telling you, man. I don't know, man. That basketball shit, I can say their names. You got some everywhere, especially where everybody fuck with the foreigners. But it's not bad as this baseball shit, bro. This baseball shit tough. This shit is tough, like, to say, man. And for us to have to sit here in y'all face and say these names, because y'all be fucked up, too. Y'all be fucked up. The only difference is nobody got to see you be fucked up. Y'all laugh because I'm fucked up on camera. 50-70. Herrera, I like this Herrera. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get to sit here and laugh in my face when I fuck their names up, when I know y'all fucking their names up, too. That's why all the girls gave these niggas nicknames. I'm about to start doing that. You got the Jurassic Parks. I still don't know how to say Profar last name. I don't know what that shit say. But clearly, Nolan Gorman in a good spot. In foreign countries, the letters don't really matter. You just say what it is, and we just got to run with that. It don't matter what it say on paper. You know what I'm saying? We got J's as Y's and shit like that. It's tough. I read in English. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. I'm going to get an emote in this bitch that say, I read in English. So when your name get to doing all that weird-ass shit that got to be sounded different, I'll never get it. I'm going to never say it right. I read in English. I know how to pronunciate in English. I don't know how to talk in that other shit. 66, 33, 64. Add him. So look, I've been over here on my shit though, y'all. Trust me. Nathan, hold on, look. Burleson, Newbar is a double. Herrera's in a good spot. Gorman is in a good spot. And last but not least, whoever Nathan Church is at plus 1100. Well, damn. Long shot Nathan Church. Gorman is 550. Herrera is a long shot at plus 800. And Burleson is a 600. Yeah. Newbar finna go over 6 again. What even is Newbarlad's name? That don't say Newbar? Probably not, huh? 2 A's is an X. You're right. This nigga name probably like Nubex or some shit like that. I don't know. You're right. 2 A's together and whatever fuck he from, that shit probably is like two A's is a B. Sajacy? No way. That nigga name ain't Saggies. This not Saggies? Oh my God, bro. How the fuck is 2 G's a J? This shit bad. This shit is bad. This shit really getting bad. It was funny at first. This shit getting bad. This shit ain't funny no more. For me, it ain't. It is for y'all. This shit ain't funny. Like, nigga, what? This should have had you whole ass feeling dumb. I've been calling this nigga Saggies, and y'all just be agreeing with me, and these don't even be these niggas' names. I say it like that too. Like, I don't know. I'll never get this shit right. Like, I got a dead ass just go read every language dictionary to see how you deciding to say shit to say a nigga name right. Is this nigga named Kenner Khalifa? Or is that shit just say some mild shit like Wilson? Like, it's spelled Kenner Khalifa, but it's Wilson. That's what I'm starting to feel like. Like, and they be like, no, that say Wilson. Kenner Khalifa? Yeah, it's pronounced Wilson. Oh, okay. All right, bet. Say less. That's it. I know. Y'all can laugh because I know y'all be fucking these niggas' names up. Y'all just don't gotta sit here and read this shit off in front of people. That's the only difference. Y'all don't gotta read this shit in front of people. I gotta sit here and try to say their names. I'm about to just start calling these niggas literally they 2 initials. Cause these names be fucking me up. Like Sajacy, whatever you just said. There's no way 2 G's is a J. In what language is that? In what language is 2 G's a J? You got J's, Y's in one language. Like, I don't know, y'all. These nigga names be fucked up. Joey Bart. The K probably sound like you gotta get one for that motherfucker. It's pronounced Kenner Falafel. What the hell is a falafel in this? Where are you getting falafel? That's how I learn. I'm starting to watch these games. Dog, where you get falafel, whatever fuck that is you just said. What? You say that shit like? Falafel. This the falafel. Falifa. Man, hell no. Yeah, it is what it is. I ain't about to play these games with these niggas. I'm not playing. I'm not about to do this with these niggas. Whoa. Henry Davis, y'all. This shit look crazy. Plus 1,000. That is insane for 50 fly, 70 hard hit with 100 exit, 96-30. Last 5, 98-40. I would not be surprised. No, he English. This is English. Somebody say, is this nigga named Henry? Like, no, you pronounce it as Robert. Nigga, Bob is Robert. I didn't fucking say no damn Robert, but that's how this shit started, like, really, unless y'all be trolling. I'm thinking it's y'all. I think y'all be trolling me just to see how I'm going to react to these niggas' names. Khalifa. It's Henry. No, we not doing that. See, now here y'all go trying to play this little silent H shit again. Nah, we not doing that. No. There's no way you telling me that Henry shit say Henry. or ornery, whatever you know. We're not playing that game. No. Y'all got me last time. Ha ha, hee hee. No. We're not playing the silent H game. No. Hell no. No. I sat here and fought for my life for 15 minutes. Hell no, we ain't doing that shit. No. Hell no. That's crazy. I almost fell for that shit again. About to read it out loud. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Henry Davis is in a good spot today. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Andrew McCutcheon, 98-10. He got it here. A lot of ground ball. Let me see. Hold on. Try to see if I can. I only the ground. He heavy with the ground ball on the main pictures he gonna see. Really, literally, it's only Henry Davis. I only like in this shit. And the thing is, guess what? I don't be tripping about that shit. I ain't mad if I go through a whole game. It'd be too many players in games. I ain't mad at all. If I go through a whole game, ain't shit going on. Angels, Rangers. Angels, Rangers. Okay. Y'all getting my whole everything fucked up. I'm all over here discombobulated. You feel me, Luga? I speak English. 90 degrees, wind going to left field. None of that matter. It's roof closed. 7.5 total. Let me see. Soriano, 11. Jose Soriano, 11 homers, 60 lefties, 5 to righties. Be careful. I tell you that every time I see him, he give up less home run. He give up less fly balls than Sanchez. And he give up less than a homer a game. So he's super stingy with the homers. Be careful with that. Jacob deGrom, he's the opposite though. 19 homers, 12 to lefties, 7 to righties. He giving up that 11% barrel to lefties, 1.5 homers. Los Angeles and Sriracha, a picture, man. Hey man, y'all funny as hell. Roddy Taylor got a homer in back-to-back games? Oh, really? Seager got a homer against him. Going against righties, Garcia. Knuckle curve. I hate that fucking pitch. Sinker, 95-10, Garcia. Y'all, what happened to Garcia? What's up with him since All-Star break? What y'all feel about? Have any of y'all played him any since All-Star break? I know I damn sure haven't. It is so cold, y'all. 99-30, 30-90, 20 a hundo. Wyatt Langford. I like Langford. I like this Langford. He disappeared. He got hurt. Yeah, he disappeared. Petty, like, well, I don't know. Like, man, that shit got treacherous. I like this Langford. Let me see. What's up, Sig? You got a homer against him. Show me something. 99-10. Oh, my God, man. 50%. Okay, last 5, 60-40-60. 96-20. Corey Seager at 475. So I like, what was Langford odds? 550. So I like Langford. I like Seager. He throwing sinkers to everybody. 60. No, sir. Sinker. 89-10, 30-40. 92-10, 50-20, 60-20. Higgy. He been cooked. Damn, he don't even seen a sinker. 98-20. Oh, a lot of ground balls. Last 5, more ground balls. That 2 game you all might stop today. Jock, I see Jock back. I seen his name pop up on something. What the fuck? What's going on? Oh, it's down here. 101-20. 50-20-20. No, sir. Jock Peterson, where you at? When do he come back? Well, that should he should void, right? And the game played a single game over there, 120. Don't he play for the Blue Jays? Where do he play at? I know he been out all season. All right, so I like Langford and Seager. What was it about Jock? It was something I feel like I seen on him. 101-20, 50-20-20. Nah, never mind. Yeah, so the chalks in here, Seager, Langford. Yeah, that's all I liked in that game. You had some power players there where you might can get some hits or doubles like Pham, McCutcheon, but all of them had like a 70% ground ball or higher. Ward and Travis both got homers against him. Travis got 2. Taylor Ward, 90-0. So you giving the homers to both before I isolate one. Yep, 3-3. So I ain't got to isolate that. 90, 40, 10, 40 last 5, 40, 20, 40. So you could add Taylor Ward. Didn't he go yard yesterday? Yeah. He at home. He's at home. Why do I only have it on sinker? Look at the percent. He pitched a sinker 20% higher than that knuckle curve. So that's what they're gonna see the most. It's 2 things that make me isolate a pitch. If it's over 50% or if it's 20% higher than the next pitch. That's why I was isolating the sinker. It was 50% higher than the knuckle curve. And I'm not sure. Let me see. What you saying? The knuckle curve look good. Let me see. Knuckle curve 1 to righties, lefties. What you were saying? Because he gave up 3 homers to it. So you can add the knuckle curve on there if you want to for that reason. I ain't mad at that, but that's something like I've always done. If you throw that bitch 20% higher than the next pitch, I always run them alone. Let me see. Here go lefty. Let me see it from what you were saying. Let me see. Trying to see if it'll make me switch out any of these lefties. I don't even see it there. So you got it right there. It still seemed like they all, the ones that I looked at, all had them ground ball percentages. Let me see. Yeah, they all got super high ground balls except for them 2. But yeah, that's why I was isolating. It's 50%. Oh, I mean, that may be true. That may be true. That's what I'm saying. I like Seager anyway. Even with the sinker, I like Seager. But there's no way you don't isolate this sinker when it's 50% all the way down to 25% to the knuckle curve. So that right there is telling you he just gonna sprinkle a couple of them there. Like I told y'all before, you can use them both. The way that my mind thinks is, I look at it like this. What's the pitch you throw the most that they're going to see the most? That don't mean you can't hit a homer on the other pitches. But again, I'm looking at probability, right? So for me to have to bank on you to throw the knuckle curve, you're throwing it 25% of the time, 24%. So now I gotta hope that you hit he throws the knuckle curve and you hit it. Whereas he gonna throw all sinkers all game. He gonna throw you a million sinkers and he might throw a knuckle curve here or there to throw you off. But they're gonna be like sprinkled in. But I don't wanna have to hope that you throw it and he make contact with it. I'd rather catch a person who hit the main pitch very well, if that make any sense. Yeah, I want it to be like, I don't want to have to hope you throw that one pitch at 20% and he get a hold of it. If you can catch the player hitting a main pitch well, that they about to sit there and just hammer. He about to throw sinker. What was it, 25%? So every 4 pitches, he gonna throw the knuckle curve, basically. Now I gotta hope that I gotta hope you waiting on that one knuckle curve and make good contact with it. When you gonna see 3 sinkers to every knuckle curve. So if I can get it that you hitting the main pitch well, that make it even better, if that make any sense. That's why I always try to target what pitch are they throwing a lot of, because if you're gonna see it a lot and I can see you hit that pitch with power, we good. I don't want to have to rely on a pitch you throw like 20% or less, because now I gotta hope that you waiting on that pitch. And when he do finally throw it, you gotta hit it, because you ain't gonna see it again for 3, 4, 5 more pitches. He gonna keep sprinkling it in. I would rather avoid that and try to catch you when you hitting, the main pitch well. But you're not wrong. Again, it's no wrong way of that. So it's no wrong way of doing that. If you want to add the knuckle curve, I ain't mad at that for real. Like, especially what you saying that he was hitting it well. 95, 30, 40, 50, add Neto. Neto look better than, let me see. Ward. Yeah, Neto look better than Ward. But they both in a good spot. Damn, this look better than both of them. 102, 40, 40, 20, 40, 70, 40, 20, 40, 40. Adele, and you know I'm not tripping about this 20 because it's even kill here. So it's like all the righties by the tee up. Ward, Neto, Adele, Rengifo. What are you, a lefty? Did Mike Trout just like what's up with Mike, y'all? He just like checked out mid-season. $50-50. Ad Mercado, we got us a lefty now at 525. He hurt. That's one thing I cannot keep up with these niggas. There be too many games and players. I can't keep up with these injuries to save my damn life. Oh, hold on. We might got a Bryce. Bryce at 1,400. I ain't even about to play with y'all. Play with y'all. Hey, got us a long shot right here. 95-20, 60% fly, 40 hard hit. I don't know. Have you ever hit a homer? Nope. We going for his first. We done caught a few of them. Matthew Lugo. He back? I ain't seen his name. I feel like since last season. So Taylor Ward, Neto, Adele. You got a lefty in Moncada, and you got a long shot in Bryce. 95-20, high hard hit percentage, high fly ball percentage. Bryce, two leg. That's fire. Now, I wouldn't advise that, though. I wouldn't advise that. Unless you're talking about somebody outside of Bryce Harper. I tell y'all all the time, keep chalk with chalk and keep long shots with long shots. By him being plus 1,400, I'm not sure if you was talking about Bryce Harper or not, but I wouldn't put this plus 1,400 with Bryce plus 350. Yeah, keep your long shots together. Keep your chalk lines together. Like I said, I generally try to look at it like 400 and lower. I try to parlay together. Like that 400 to 700, I try to keep together. And anything over plus 800, I don't put on parlays with nothing but other plus 800s and higher. Oh, yeah. Like so, because you don't want a long shot on there with somebody who more so got an easier line and then the long shot sell it and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's more subject to happen than not. So I try to keep like the chalkier plays together, the middle lines 400 to 700 type together, and then anything over 800 will never be on a parlay with nothing but other plus 800s or higher. Yeah, oh, that too though. Yeah, okay. So the terrains in them. I don't know why the first thing that came. I think the way it was spelt, I thought about Bryce Harper. I might say, woo, don't do that one. Pedro's Mariners, 80 degrees, 40. That don't matter when. JP Sears, he is super home run vulnerable. 25 homers, 4 to lefties, 21 to righties. He's giving up 2 homers a game to both hands, 11% barrel to lefts. You can see he give up a lot of fly balls. So that's good to know about JP Sears. You want to target that for sure. Bryce Miller, 7 homers, 3 to lefties, 4 to righties. He giving about a homer a game. Give up hard hits, decent fly balls. So you know you you got something to work with. Oh shit. All right, let's go in here and see what we got. What we dealing with? Batter versus pitcher. Julio got a homer. Kyle got a homer. Josh Naylor got a homer. Garver got a homer. They all got homers against this pitcher, JP Sears. The iOS lay. Like, you say, why is he in the game? That plus 1,400 is a parlay by itself. If you know, you know. I don't even feel like I gotta say that no more. That's a parlay by itself. If you play that and you didn't put him solo, anything at plus 1,000 or higher, you're not playing by itself. I don't know what to tell you. If that don't tell you to play them by themselves at plus 1,400 and you only put it in a parlay and called it a day, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like certain shit ain't even got to be said. Damn, he didn't give up homers to everything. Okay, so Julio, 40-10, 40-80, last 5, 40-20-20. This is what's making me think he gonna go out there and get some doubles. The hard hit there, I'm not worried about that at all. Oh, the long shot players just take their 2 RBIs. That's a good one too. I told y'all you can go that route. You can go to what is it, like the 3 to 5 range of total base ladders. It's a couple ways you can go with them long shots that you get value in. That's why I like finding them for y'all. If you learn how to water and you look around, you'll see its value in they shit all across the board. 97-30, 40-20-60. Okay, Randy. I like this Randy for the first time, and I don't know how the fuck long. I don't think I did that with you just to change it. Yes, I did. Kyle Riley. 99, 30, 70. What's his line? One, oh, Lord. 99, 30. I like this. They got him at plus 185. That's crazy. Oh, what am I going to change? 70, 30, 60. 60, 20. What's this? Suarez at 265. Damn. They know JP Sears ass. They like, take them all. Rosarina, Kyle, Suarez, Josh Naylor got a homer against him too. I got a text for, oh, I'm going to go give me some Chipotle. 95, 20, 30, 10, 70. Add Josh Naylor, and he got a homer against him with this 95, 20 with a high fly ball at 600. Fucking Georgie. Fuck a nigga named Georgie, man. This nigga be pissing me off. 70, 30 though. Damn. Hold on. No, why am I even here? Fuck a nigga named Georgie. Hey, what if he was coming to stream? Like, what you say? That ain't my motherfucking name. How you know he not playing? They drop lineups? How you know he not playing? I actually know his name. I call him Georgie because that's what I used to think it was, and he asked. So till he get his shit together, I'll call him his real name. They took his line out, Eric Sportsbook. Mitch Garver, 40, 20, 60, 96, 20. Yeah, Mitch Garver. Put him on there. Y'all, these cookies my mama put me on 2D bitches so good. 60, 30, 80, 20. You got the fly ball. What's the power problem? Let me see. Left five. Damn. You can't hit a ball hard or nothing, boy. What the? 50, 50, 40, 40, 88, 20. He only got a line. Underdog MLB on X will tell you all the lines. These motherfucking cookies be hitting. Why do they keep showing Luke Rayleigh? When is the last time he played? June? What the fuck? A Rosarina, Raleigh, Suarez, Naylor, Garver. Are all in good spots. You might want to target those righties. That's where JP Sears give up the most homers. Well, he give up the more barrel to the lefties. Shit, I've been naming them. Makata from the is a lefty, and he been hot. The pitcher against him sucks. Against lefties, can't lie. Oh yeah, I said Makata. They been busting. Shortbread. These shortbread cookies. They ain't even called cookies. These bitches call Maria biscuits. These bitches be hitting. Where your homers come? Where your power coming from, dog? Foreseen. Thought so. I thought so. What about righties? 4-0. Pawpaw cookies got it. It's crazy. These shortbread cookies good as fuck. Robert who? No. I mean, stop playing on me. Them bitches used to go hard though in that blue 10. No. Now you got the ones in the blue 10. Once you're done with the cookies, your granny used that bitch for all the goddamn sewing gear and the needles. That come from black households and shit. But them cookies you used to bust, though, since you done brought it up. Them motherfuckers used to be hitting. Especially the one in the second to left. We gonna see. 9610. We all live the same life. We all definitely live the same life. He had the little pin needles and shit in there and all that. We all with the little tomato. I don't know why everybody had the tomato. Like, you couldn't think of nothing else to just punch pins in. Why the fuck was it just tomato? Them bitches used to be hitting. Hey, if you know, you know, man. Shout out to the grannies, man, and the great grannies, man. Life ain't been the same since they left this earth. Niggas don't cook no more for the fam. You know what I'm saying? Shit was a good time then. Granny and her moo-moo with that 10 next to her. You know, you know, man. You know, you know. 60-30. 60-20. He hit fly balls, but where the power at? What the fuck going on? Ryan O'Hearn, man. What's up, bro? You ain't been doing shit since you got here. 90-20, 60-30, 60-20-40. Okay, Ryan O'Hearn at 600. You ain't never lied. Yeah, shit, not, man, I'm not about to go there. Granny's in the bar and in the clubs with you and that bitch. Like, what? Who the fuck watching? Can't sew shit. Barely can fucking cook. I hate it here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. These fucking grannies walking around with goddamn hot pink bobs and shit. Like, man, you don't sit your ass down somewhere. Granny's 25 years old now though, too, though. So times have changed. And this shit ass. This shit suck. It's the blind leading the blind around this bitch. Granny and goddamn her daughter pregnant at the same time. Hold the fuck up. Whoa. What math? What are we doing? Grandma in the goddamn club. Granny on IG doing the Chris Brown challenge. If you don't sit your ass down, you bad as hell. Bitch, go sit down and cook something. I will. Then that bitch talking about something. Get your ass on somewhere. I always want to be seen. Get your ass off goddamn IG reels. Fuck is you every time something? I'll eat you right out. Whoa! Don't do that, grandma. Don't eat nothing right. You will. None of that shit you got going on. Go sit your ass down somewhere. 40, 30, 30, 70. I'm telling you, it's fucked up out here, man. It's fucked up out here. She on that motherfucker doing the damn Chris Brown challenge. Sit your ass down. Lariano, damn. What's his odds? 560? We gotta rock with that Lariano shit for sure. We gotta rock with that Lariano shit. I had to catch myself because I know how to do it and I'm about to bust that bitch out like, but y'all can't see me out here like that. I almost started jigging at this bitch. I had to catch myself. I knew if I sing it, y'all can picture what the fuck going on though. I almost got the jigging at this bitch. Nah, this ain't about me. This about the grandmas. My daughter gonna be having me and this bitch doing everything, you know, being a goddamn daughter's dad. I'll be like, man, I gotta learn this dance. Then you fuck around and get good at that shit. You be like, catch yourself doing it when you hear it by yourself. Like, no. Tell your body, stop fucking moving. That'd be crazy. Weed done kicked in. Ryan O'Hearn, Lariano. The Boston boys. I mean Baltimore boy. I'm not hitting the band dance. You need to relax, honey. I'm not doing that shit. Don't send me that again. I don't know what you think this is. It ain't that. Tigers Athletics, 80 degrees, wind going out in this little ass park. This might get ugly. If you scared of Scoob, that's tough. 13-1-12. JT again, 13 homers, 8 to lefties, 5 to righties. JT is a target. He giving up 3 homers a game to lefties with a 15% barrel. Got me going. Hey, man. Them bitches hitting, bro. I'm sorry. They've been staring at me for the last hour. Rooker got 3 homers against Scoob, so I don't really know. Is he the only one? Yup. 91-10. Where's the power you giving up? Also, all I care about, you giving up homers to everything, so ain't no point in isolate. 91-10, 30-50, 40-60. You can have Brent. Brent might take his ass up top for 4. Shea Bangaliers. I caught myself saying it the other day, too. I'm like, the chat got me saying that. 94. Oh, no. Whoa. Please hit some fly balls. Nigga. Well, damn. 95, 40, 60, 30, 50. Bangaliers. Yeah, buddy. Go ahead and add him on there. He looked better than Brent. Go ahead and add him. Jacob Wilson. Why y'all clipping, man? I get a notification when y'all clip shit, man. What's be up with y'all? I just got 3 of them bitches. Like, damn. I don't know what y'all clipping, man, but y'all here. Why y'all here clipping shit? Y'all fried. I don't know what it is. I ain't even seen none yet. They just got a notification. I see it over here, like 3 notifications, like 3 clips. Like, man, what we doing? I'm afraid to look and see what y'all clipping. 94-10, 50-30-20. 50-30-20, 60. Well, a day. Somebody clip, yeah. I got clipped 3 times. Just say, I get clipped every stream, but I just gotta, like, I ain't never seen 3 back to back just on this thing, like, clip, clip, clip. I ain't never seen that. That's a new one. And I don't even want to go look. I'm scared to see what the hell they didn't clip. 42, 22, 40, 20, 40, 40. Long shot. Jarrell, he overdue like a motherfucker. $60, 20, 20. Last 5, 40, 20, 40, 60, 98. Exit velo. Will it playing? Is Will it playing? 50, 20, 50. 60, 20. Kobe. Kobe. 850. Love Kobe today. Brent Rooker. Shea. Shea probably was the best one, wasn't it? Let me see, over 10 at bats. Shea, Brent Rooker. I like this long shot here in Darrell, and this long shot if you want to. Yeah, 850, that's a long shot in Kobe. And Kobe actually been batting very well against lefties. 300, damn near 300 batting average, 700 slug, 400 ISO. Crazy, crazy power with 3 homers on 28 at bats. Scuba should get 10, 12 Ks. He should. He definitely got the potential. He definitely got the potential. He definitely got that potential. Scoob is different for sure. But I tell y'all, shit, ain't none of these motherfuckers invincible. 94-20 against the sinker. 30%, 10, 50, 40, 20, 80. Riley Green, and he been in his bag. I ain't gonna lie. He definitely is what helps keep me grounded and disciplined. Because that's somebody who him and Barger, them niggas get on my fucking nerves, but I don't let the read, the read is the read. So them two keep me grounded on staying out of 60, 20, 60 Spence. Spence in another good spot. So you got Riley, Spence. They about to be all seeing these heavy ass sinkers. Sick that you got ground ball. No, sir. Zach McKinstry. 20% barrel. 40-40 last 5. Sinker. We'll be at Sinker Javier, but it's O'Keefe. 50, 10, 70. Coat, yeah, 525 O'Keefe. Caddy Carpenter. Damn. 40-10, 40-10, 80. 20-20, 40-20, 80. 140. Why is his odds so low every single day? Like he just that guy. He was, but he don't homer like that for his odds always to be in the 200s. Like they afraid to put his line up. So you know me saying that, right, gonna make him go yard. Y'all know Carpenter about to go yard today just because I just said what I just said. Who is this? Perez. Schleider. You know he about to go yard just because I said that. Green better than Carey? Like overall? Or you saying like today? So you got Riley Green. You got Spence Torkelson. Who was it? Cole Keefe. Well, I feel like it was somebody in here. And Carey gonna go just because I said something. Just because I said something. I mean, he's not hitting the sinker bad. He definitely got the power and the exit velocity. I mean, in the barrel. 20, 20, 40, 20, 80. Shit, you could throw him on there. I was just asking, like, why is his odds always 2-something? Always. You played him last night? Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, he really gonna go today. His odds always, like, everybody's odds be moving around. 325, 350. We done seen him go to 4s, 5s. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's like Kerry Carpenter shit always 2-something. Like, damn, y'all don't feel like he got no disadvantage to where his odds can go up to 3? Ever? So Riley Torkelson, Cole Keefe Carpenter. 1 righty, 3 lefties. And it's looking like you want to go to them lefties. Damn near 3 homers a game with a 15% barrel. They are fucking him up. Last but not least, Reds Dodgers. Home run friendly park. Dodger Stadium is the #1 park for right-hand batters. 75 degrees. It's not the best, but it ain't the worst neither for Kerry. But you do got wind going out. And he on my later day? Oh, you do? 2-something to do something? That's crazy. Hunter Green, 10 homers, 7 to lefties, 3 to righties. 2 homers per 9 to lefties, 13% barrel. So yeah, Hunter Green, you know he coming all 4 seams. If a lefty can get a hold of that shit, it's over with. 13% barrel, 57% hard hit, 41% fly ball, and a high home run to fly ball rate. So lefties is where you want to definitely target. He don't give up. I guess you can round this to 1, but not a high barrel, not a high hard hit, not a lot of fly balls to righties. It's to the lefties. So this sounds like some Shohei shit, ain't it, y'all? At 190, man. I'm gonna look at both. I'm still gonna look at this 4-seam alone. All right. 60, 20, 60, 20, 60, y'all. 60, 20, 60. Go ahead and put potheads on there. Hold on, I want to see something because I think I know how I'm gonna play. Yep, Mookie Betts double. I was trying to see if the line drive was gonna stay high like that. It did. 4 seams to lefty. So this is why they just get straight 93, 20, 30, 20, 50. Last 5, 40, 40, 40. Damn, this is a high ass home run to fly ball. Freddie Freeman. So you got Pieheads, Freddie Freeman. Mookie I like for the double. He had a high-ass line drive. 40%. Hold on. Shit. 30%. 50, 10, 50 last 5. 60, 20, 60. See what I'm saying? Look. Crazy high fly. Good home on the fly. Hard hit. But yet and still, do he got a GD? What is a single? I'm trying to figure out what's got his thing so low that made this lower than that. I like this Hernandez. I don't know why his exit velocity average so low. Conforto. Lefties, four seams. Who was what? Pieheads or Freddie Freeman? Hernandez. Will Smith. This might be a derby tonight. Oh, Max Muncy, y'all said hurt. This might be a derby. Oh, yeah, we already seen Ohtani. I keep seeing his name, too, come up a lot. Damn. 95, 20 over 10 at-bats. 50, 10, 50. This shit about to go crazy on these last 5 right here. Watch all this shit about to turn bright green. 97, 40. 80, 20, 60. Alex Freeland, plus 750. We got us a long shot. That shit look crazy. He demolishing 4 seams from righties. And that's what he throw all game. And that's his weak hand. 102. Buddy Kennedy, all ground balls. Hell to the no. Pieheads, Freddie Freeman. What's say lines? So you got Pieheads, you got Freddie. You got Hernandez, Will Smith, of course Ohtani, and then you got this Freeland down here that I like probably the most at 750. Damn, he got 2 homers in his last 3 games. I am not familiar with your body, sir. And more importantly, why I really like that Freeland, what is it, Freeland? Yeah, Freeland, because I want to attack this left hand of Hunter Green. He smacked 2 games ago. Yeah, I ain't hip to him. I'm not. Well, you know what? Again, that day I had Gray. I had him on the little list I had put in the Discord, and he hit. Because I didn't know who he was or Gray, and they both went yard that same night. But I also like him because I want to attack this left side. You want to attack Hunter Green, the left-hand batter. So the Freddie Freemans and Freelands, I don't think it was none of the other ones was left, right? Nope, Pieheads, Hernandez, and Will Smith, they all righties. So I want to attack that left hand. So that's even more of a reason. Kobe and Freeland pair, that's a fire pair. That's a fire pair. Emmett Sheehan. 5 homers, 2 to lefties, 3 to righties. He giving up a homer a hand. He giving up a 13% barrel with a lot of hard hits and fly balls to lefties. So again, another one where lefties may benefit. What's up with this nigga? Ellie. What's up with Ellie, man? 92-20 over 10 at-bats. A lot of ground balls. Cool, but let me see something. Please. Yep. Okay, 97-10. 50-10-30. That is tough. Y'all fucking with Ellie today? When is the last time Ellie hit a damn homer? '96, 2020, 40, 70, 2020, 60, 2020, 40, 50, 80. He had 2 triples in the AZ series. Ellie always goes every 35 business days. Not the business days. 96-10. 2020, 40, 70 at 8:30. Hey, I want to use Hayes as a righty in a right-hand friendly park as a long shot with a 96 exit velocity. You can see a lot of going on right here. Double, triple, double. He got a lot going on. I feel like I treat him like I did. Remember how we looked at Tovar? I'm like, man, it's just unfortunate. He just not getting, he there every time. It's just something. Like, I feel like that's Hayes at +8 something this game. 30, 10, 70, last 5, 20, 60. Add Spencer Steer on there at 98.30. So we got Hayes at plus 830. We got Steer at plus 550, which is better. With all the pitches, that 97.30 look crazy. Lane. Gavin Lux, four seams to lefties. Austin Hayes, what happened to him? Change up, nothing. Espinal. No, his shit probably looked stupid. 94.30 over 10 at bats, 50%, 30% elite level home run and fly ball with a hard hit, 60%. Last five, 60, 40, 40, even better at plus 600. So go ahead, add Miguel. So we got, and it's all righties too. That's crazy. Hayes, Steer, Miguel. Hold on. Mm-hmm. 88, 20% barrel, 50, 10, 50, last five, 60, 40. What's his line? 450, Marte. It's all righties. Have I seen one lefty? Nope. Let me see. Coming to say today, Benson. So ain't none of y'all that's seeing a four seam gonna do shit. Who is Banfield? All righties. Hayes, Steer. That's who I like the best because I'm looking at it like without isolating shit. This look all bright green. Miguel, 90-20. Marte, 88-20. But when you isolate the four seam, that shit all get better. What's it? Hold on. Oh, not the four. I'm tripping. Not the four seam. The four seam and the slider. There you go. That get better for you with a 20% barrel. So yeah, all righties. I don't think it was not a single lefty, which is cool because again, this park favors righties, and that's where he's giving up more homers. Steer hit a homer yesterday. I know I seen that. Better off betting strikeouts for Ellie. That's tough. I don't think it's no lineups confirmed, right? Can I scroll? Yeah, ain't no lineups confirmed this early, right? Yeah, so ain't no lineups confirmed. So I was seeing if it was anybody that was down here that you could see. No lineups confirmed. Let me get this to YouTube for y'all, man. Let's cook up a bunch of different spots. Again, we research for homers, but if you like a person for a homer, that clearly means you like it for everything else. So start taking these total bases, hit run RBIs, all of those things. Let me see what this. Not yet, yeah. W always. So make sure y'all watering down total bases, hit run RBIs. Target these players that's in good spots. Play your straights. Round robin your parlays, man. The sooner y'all can get out these 5, 6, 7 legs, like I don't know why we gamble every day. I'm not sure why everybody trying to make that one parlay. What I'm saying, that retirement lay every day. Just tone it down a little bit. It ain't that easy. You know what I'm saying? We got a good projection of homers today, so we got good spots. I'm gonna make the thread for y'all, so y'all, for all the people who be looking for free plays on the internet and shit like that, it's just easier to have it in one spot, and then I can keep retweeting it every hour. Whatever y'all came up with that y'all like. If you missed anything, shout out to the people that be keeping everybody in the chat up to date, writing the list. Play your straights, man. Round robin your parlays, like I said. So let me get this up for y'all. This would be up in more than enough time. That'd be the one beautiful thing when it ain't no early games, man. I hate when I'm pushing for time because no matter what I do, I can't control the upload time on YouTube, right? So I try to make sure I can get this shit out to y'all so y'all can go back and look at whatever you think you missed or just watch it at your own speed. Tomorrow morning, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream. My son had to have a chaperone, but it depends on what time. If not, I will go ahead and do a vibe. Monday through Friday is like work. That's work. They're my work days. No matter what happened on the weekend. So I should be able to go live, but again, I'm not sure what time his thing is. So we'll see. But either way, I'll make sure y'all got a vibe Monday through Friday regardless, even if I can't actually go live. But I should be able to. But yeah, may the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life, man. Shout out to everybody who supports the channel. Shout out to the community we building. All positive vibes. Everybody here to win. It's us versus the books. Anything outside of that, you can go ahead and keep it moving, man. You already know how this shit go. Shout out Creola Mama, man. She do this shit every single stream. She try to keep everybody in line as far as like, you can come in at any time. She got every name wrote for every game. So shout out to her for that. for sure. Again, it'll be up, give it about an hour, 2 hours. We just hit like a little over 3 hours. So the longer the VOD, for y'all who don't know, people was asking me, the longer the VOD, the longer it take to upload. I don't control it once I hit that upload button. But love y'all, man. To the timeline we go. Let's get some plays up. Let's see what y'all got. I'm going to tell something. I'll let you know if I tell it. And I always tell y'all, if I tell it, I'll break you off half if it hit. Simple as that. Don't tell. Well, it's a thread. So I try to stay at the ones that y'all already know. I'm not playing nothing that's got 4 legs on that bitch or higher. I try to look at all the shit I see 3 legs or under. If it's something from the stream, we gonna go. We gonna go crazy. But you say what? Yeah, that shit dead. But love y'all, man. Let me get this uploaded for y'all. We back at it in the morning. If I can't stream, you will have a video. Hopefully I can. I try to keep my money to Friday going, but if not, I will pre-record early because I'll know by the night what time I have to be at his school to chaperone. So love y'all, man. W stream as always, man. W community, man. Good laughs as always with y'all. We back in the morning, y'all. In a minute. Oh, it's Creole. Creole Mama, my bad. See, I can't even say your shit right, but I love you and I appreciate everything you do for the stream.